Welcome everybody, good to see you, welcome back, diving back into our Digimon World playthrough. Hope everybody's doing wonderful on this fantastic day, whatever day that may be. Mr. Wumpus, playtime almost 50 hours, can you believe it? I think it's less than 50 hours when we shave off some minutes, but we have got some really exciting gameplay today. The boys are not messing around here, YouTube and Twitch immediately. I just turn on the game on and they're like, feed me Jack. Let's go ahead and do that. As you can see, guys, Magnamon has been born, as has Craniumon. Two fantastic Digimon. They're absolute units, and I'm very excited to see what these guys can pull off today. Luckily, just in time for us getting these two Megas, which is our Gen 3 Megas, we've got some really exciting stuff to cook up. Obviously, it's evening time here in Nye Plains. We've got Mini, Talmon, and Lush chilling out here. If you guys have never seen this area before and have no idea what's happening in the game, you have to check out the last episode in the playthrough, folks, because my goodness, yesterday was full to the brim of training, exploration, farming, building, preparing, and ultimately getting the final dungeon ready, which is waiting for us. And I am actually so excited to play today. It's going to be such a blast. Let me take you on a 2-second look. We're going to do this in 5 seconds or less, okay? There's the stats. If you guys want to pause, you can do. Magnamon, boom. Over here, Craniumon, boom. Not the biggest stats we have ever seen in Next Order history. Obviously, a lot of you guys are used to grinding your stats up to insane levels. But for us right now at this point, for Generation 3 on a casual playthrough, this is more than fine to get us going. Now, will our Digimon be strong enough today to beat some of the late game fights in this game? I have no idea. Truthfully, guys, I have no idea. I could have set it up before the stream and done a run through, but that would have taken hours, and there's no way in heck I was going to be doing that. So we're just going to find out together. I've went the wrong way. We're going to find out together if Craniumon and Magnamon here are going to be powerful enough to get stuff done today. If they're not, cool. All we'll do is, well, first of all, if they are good enough, cool, we'll finish the game, or at least the base game. We'll finish to the main credits before we start the post-game stuff, which is my intention. See if these guys are not strong enough, guys, and they fail. That is absolutely fine, because we're going to be raising another generation of Digimon anyway, and when we raise our 4th generation, they are going to be kings and queens. They're going to be absolutely elite. So these two Digimon are the strongest we've ever had in this playthrough so far. They are very powerful, but Gen 4 will surpass them again. And that's thanks to all of our progress and building and tamer skills that we've amassed up until this point. Let's take you guys on a little tour while we get organised today. We're going to relax into the episode. I actually didn't do any prep at the end of the last ep because I was too busy getting these guys to Mega, so there was a rush yesterday to try and push them to Mega. Not even a rush, we were actually waiting on them to Digivolve, but you get the point. So all I'm going to do today is we're going to look at some stuff in the city. We're going to train a little bit in the evening in the gym. I know that sounds ridiculous. We're going to do a little bit of gym training tonight in the city, and we're going to wait for the new day. And when the new day comes, we're going to head into Infinite Cauldron. We're going to see how much damage we can do in there. See how much chaos we can cause. At the moment, we currently have the Treasure Hunter building, which is going to take 15 minutes. That's quite a long time in-game. Let's go ahead and just talk to some of our village homies here. Luckily for us, yesterday we did a mountain of farming. We ran all around the map and farmed a bunch of different resources from different points. We were in Bonnie Resort, we were in Fault AX, we were in Mudcape, we were in Absolute Zero properly for the first time, which was really exciting. There we go, some autopilots from the Bio Bro. I think we might have collected our meat for today. Let's see if that's the case. We also spent some time priming the fields as well and making sure that they were good to go. Our fields are due one more upgrade, by the way. Some of the eagle-eyed viewers amongst you might have noticed that. I'm wondering as well, guys, at this point in time, our cash reserves are a little bit sus. Over the last couple of days, we have had copious amounts of money. You can see we've actually got 65 grand, which is no joke. We spent a lot of money on the restaurant getting these Digimon ready. And we also spent a lot of money upgrading some of our facilities in the gym as well, which is wild. But 65k is fine. But in terms of packing some big super recoveries, we're going to chew through that cash reserve very quickly. There's a world where potentially we could go and farm some money just now, which is definitely an opportunity. Maybe that's actually a nice idea. Instead of going to the gym and burning some time, maybe we go make some cash really quickly. We will be able to sell some things to the shopkeeper, so maybe that's a good place to start. Yeah, let's go do that first of all, guys. We'll go to Tentomon. I think both of our Digimon are very shortly going to go to sleep. So, we might not have as much time as we think we do here. If they go to sleep at 9 PM, then I'm not sure what's going to happen. We might not be able to do any farming or whatever. Let's go ahead and sell some stuff. I'm going to sell one portable... No, I'm going to keep that, actually. I can pick up one from Numamon in the morning, which takes us to 8, which is quite a lot. But, yeah. I think Megas typically don't always need to go to the bathroom, which is quite unusual. So we might find that these actually aren't as necessary as we think they're going to be. Let's go ahead and sell 3 bandages. We don't need 8 medicine at this point in time, so we can happily sell, I'll say 5. Probably get away with selling more of these. Theoretically, medium recovery discs are old news and are not going to be too useful for us at this point in time. Recovery discs, also a bit of a joke. We should probably just deposit these inside the item bank just now. I'm going to do that, actually. Attack plugins. These are useful, but we're going to buy better ones and replace these, so I'm going to sell the crap ones. Right, let's pack a few more of these guys. We'll stick to the plan here. We can't buy super MP discs, and we've got no other way of like resupplying once we're in other than leaving, so let's just take 50. 70 of these is quite overkill. You could probably argue that what we're doing right now is a bit much, but I don't want to really kind of go in and then come out a million times. Right, that'll do for the time being, guys. I'll show you all the items before we go in, so for the time being, let's just relax. It looks like it is 8 PM, and they haven't went to sleep yet. That's good. Have I got my CAULDRON stuff? I think I have. I think I've done this. Yeah, okay, cool. It's nice, actually. You come into Jijimon's house, and the whole area is completely cleared. We haven't actually upgraded Jijimon's house to max level yet, but that's something we're going to be doing very shortly. I need you guys to also remind me to fix my movesets as well for my Digimon. That's something we really need to do today. Okay, let's organize our inventory here. A couple of things we need to do. We will be taking bandages. We will take medicine. I don't think that our Digimon can actually get sick in Infinite Cauldron. But yeah, we're going to dump the recoveries. The medium recoveries could also potentially go in as well. I'm just thinking as an absolute resort. You don't want to have like too little, but I like a nice even number. It looks nice and neat. Gonna stash that. Remedy discs 4. I genuinely think we should buy more of these, which I think we can maybe buy from the clinic. Do we care about cooking food properly when we are in the dungeon? That is something we really have to decide. Because I've got so many of these random items that could actually add up to be kind of useful. Like, I'll tell you what, guys, here's what we're gonna do here. How much tamer skills do we have? Let's have a little bit of fun today. Our tamer skills, we should have a little amount. Yeah, we've got 19. Okay. 8 points for Mega Carry. If we're going into the final dungeon, there's a couple of perks we probably want. At this stage, I would probably want the 4th attack slot. But that's 10 points. It's quite expensive. Over here, we've also got slightly raises the rate of being granted status abnormalities. I'm assuming that's... It says debuffer. Slightly raises the rate of being granted status or abnormalities. I don't know if that means applying debuffs to the enemy, or if it means like cleansing your own debuffs on yourselves. I'm assuming that it means increasing it on the enemy. It's not a bad perk to have at all. Definitely something we could need moving forward. I kind of want to take the Mr. Cook, but I don't know if that's a joke. Raises the rate of great cooking successes at the camp. Maybe that's a bit of a meme. I'm truly trying to explore all options here, guys, before we dive into this place. Okay, why don't we take a backpack upgrade first of all? Mega Carry, hello. Bit of a meme pickup just now at this point in time. And because we know we're going to be doing a lot of big fights, why don't we go ahead and take debuffer as well? We don't hate that. Eventually we will maybe even save up for this. Occasionally negates the MP cost when your partner attacks. That's really nice. Just stops you from having to throw as many MP recoveries. Right, now that I have more space in my backpack, why don't we go and see what we can cook out in the wilderness here? This is a bit ridiculous what I'm about to do, but honestly, I'm kind of down for it. Let's have a little bit of fun. We're actually going to pick up some more utility boosters as well, actually, so I'll take that. Let's have a look and see what we've got. We've got hunks of meat, we've got this, golden acorns, baby strawberry, celestial chestnut, cloudy orange, confusing cherry. We can only carry a few more things. I'm just going to see what we can make out here. Deluxe mushrooms, coriander. Anything that looks like it's important, guys, I'm going to take with us. Stingmon's letter we're going to take with us. That's important. Right. There's a chance that we can't make anything exciting with this, but let's just do it for science, guys. I'll repair my tent in a minute. This is what I would consider the prep phase of the final dungeon, so we may as well just enjoy our time, because once we get in this place, things are going to get really crazy, so we want to make sure we're somewhat organised. Again, there's no penalty to leaving and coming out and going back in, but Let's have a look and see what's available to us. Am I even able to see the food? Can I even see it from here? Oh my god, this game hates me. Right, I actually can't check the cooking lists until they actually need to be fed, which is a huge pain in the arse. My bad, I guess. Alright, sure. Well, there's the tent. Fucked. We'll need to go and fix that in a minute. Why don't we go and... they will need fed in the morning, guys, so there will be opportunities to check that properly. Unfortunately for us, our Digimon are probably going to just ping the whole time when we're looking at it, but... My movement will use you... Where are we going? Absolute Zero is actually a really good place to go for training. We can't really fight a lot of big Digimon there, but maybe we could make a quick buck. We've got an hour to get ready, and rather than training once in the gym, why don't we go to Absolute Zero? Just collect a few things. I genuinely don't think we're even allowed to stay here for very long, guys, but it might be worth... we actually upgraded our lab yesterday, so maybe this Digimon in front of us will actually be recruitable. The resources we really want at this point, guys, are the coloured ingots, we want Godwoods, and we want Holy Water. A lot of those will go into some of these late game builds. Digimon and a human, but right now I'm taking a request. Okay, so Digimon still doesn't want to talk to us, which is quite unusual. But not totally unexpected. Let's go ahead and fight an Ice Digimon and get ourselves started today. Hendo says thank you, whoever that was. Rated, how are you doing? What's up, homie? Doing a lot of spiel talking at the minute, guys. I'm just getting started for the day. We're getting right into the episode. Diving straight in. But once we get relaxed a little bit, I'll be able to chat to you guys a bit more freely. We're just trying to keep it free-flowing just now, so I've got less to edit later. I hope you don't mind. But make yourselves a tea, guys. Make yourselves a coffee, a hot chocolate. Put your feet up and get ready for some games. Get ready for some big Digi exploration days. It's going to be real good. We need to look at our moves. We'll do that in a minute. I don't think we need to fight any more Ice Digimon. They don't seem to be paying us out that much stuff, to be honest. Let's keep going this way. I've actually been surprised. See, it's like a little side topic, guys, while we're out here fighting and training and stuff. I've been getting a lot... There's a Godwood, excellent. I've been getting a lot of people asking me where to farm Tamer XP. It's like a recurring question. And I'm actually kind of surprised that it's coming up so often. We've talked about it quite a lot in this playthrough already, so I don't mean to go over it one last time, but for anybody curious, I know you guys are directly asking me, Jack, where can I farm Tamer XP? And the reality is, there will be Digimon in the game that you can fight that will give you more Tamer XP per fight, and then the reality is you just have to fight them over and over and over again, right? I'm not so sure if the amount of Tamer XP you can carry can, like, max out. I don't think it can, but it's worth contemplating, because obviously when you farm, like, see here, we kill this Agumon, we get 40 Tamer XP, right? That doesn't immediately go into our personnel. It gets held in a little loading bay, and then when we go back to the city, or we hit up the tent, it will actually transfer to us to spend. So you got to bear that in mind. It's a bit of a strange system, honestly, and I don't really know why it is the way it is, but I don't hate it either. I guess it's like a balancing mechanic, potentially. We've already been here, it seems, and we've already harvested this, so maybe it was a mistake to come here. I was just trying to find a location where we could train and farm money while also not spending any money to get there. If that makes sense? Why don't we go quickly into this area? I'm pretty sure we will have harvested that end area. The question is, will we have harvested the gold resource point in the next room at the end of the corridor here? Let's take a couple of Garurumon fights on the way just to get things done. Silent Bird, what's up, dude? Wait, there's two Jessies? Yes, there is two Jessies indeed, yeah. We've got Skill Tree Jessie and we've got Bomberjacker Jessie. Did you YouTube pick random, or did they pick Craniamon? Demon King YouTube voted for a random selection of megas. So, our mega options for YouTube before they went into Craniamon was obviously Craniamon. Here we go. This is good. Good opportunity to have a look at the cooking, guys. Go in here and we'll have a look and see what we can actually make from the supplies we have. Now, in this game, it's kind of awkward to see what cooking you can do unless you actually pack the ingredients. You could Google it. I guess what it does is the menu will show you everything you can cook if you have one of the items required for the dish. So you'll notice that all of these things we can cook, right? We can cook. But then these things, these items that are in red, like meat and rice, we have the meat, but we don't have the roly fruit. So it'll show you kind of a selection. So by having a bunch of items, we're just basically considering if there's anything here that's worth our time. Realistically, I'm trying to make this snappy so we don't get stuck here listening to these guys telling us they're hungry for 20 minutes. Realistically, the things we want at this stage in the playthrough, guys, are Digifriends and Bonds, because we are looking to EXE to Ultra today, when we go into some of these fights. Excuse me. So, in order to EXE, we need to get our bonds back up, because when you digivolve to Mega, your bonds come back down again. It's something we mentioned at the end of the stream yesterday, but I think I cut it out of the VOD. If we want to see an EXE today, guys, we need to work on our Digimon still. Our training is not complete, and although we're 90% of the way there, we have got a little bit of things to pay attention to. If we go into a big fight right now, guys, and we are expecting to be able to DNA Digivolve, EXE Digivolve in the fight, we will not be able to do that. Right now we won't, but we will soon, so bear that in mind. We need to be able to cook foods that will allow us to put our bonds up, so pay attention to that. Look at this ham and melon. The rotten melon, that's basically a chain melon. You can even see it's got a chain on it in the picture. That actually gives you life, which is a very, very powerful item. We don't have any of those at the moment. Down here we can make some tomato pizza. That seems to give us decent stats. I would expect that the best dishes come from like the acorns, maybe some other things. I'm just trying to look at what gives us massive stats. If we get a Digi Snakehead and some deluxe mushrooms, we can make something decent. That gives us 200 HP a pop. That certainly wouldn't be upsetting. It actually gives us life as well. Look at that, life. So there you go, guys. If you're trying to keep a Digimon alive, Digi Snakeheads and deluxe mushrooms are the key. The deluxe mushrooms are hard to find. We've just been stashing them. We've got 8 of these bad boys, so that's worth contemplating. For the time being, we actually can't make any of this stuff. I just wanted to see if there was anything. That's pretty good in terms of buffs, like training buffs. I guess the Camon Aubergine, we don't have any of those, but you could basically farm those if you needed to. Coriander, that looks pretty good. Something we could actually make for ourselves right now. It reduces our fatigue and gets down our weight. I think we want to keep that for later, because that seems like it's quite good. The Sun Salad might be worth contemplating, guys. Spotted tomatoes and corianders. Very, very cool. We can always plant some of these ingredients if we want to farm more of these later. Gives us +9 wisdom, +3 speed, some HP. Most importantly, it does actually reduce fatigue, so that's definitely worth contemplating. What else have we got in here? Is there anything else that is useful? Colourful meat. We've not actually farmed any of that yet. I don't know where we're going to get that from. Colourful meat, I think, can be found by Vegemon if we're lucky. The barbecue here gives us a ton of stats. Not bad. Obviously, it goes without saying, guys, but the restaurant in the city is probably your best bet. I'm just looking at things that we could cook while we're on the fly to try and get some extra stats. Honestly, it doesn't look like we can make anything particularly thrilling. I thought maybe we could combine like the best meat or the well done meat with like some of these special items like the chestnut or whatever, but I guess not. I'm kind of disappointed. Coriander shit we're not going to waste. Yeah, honestly, I think that realistically, barbecues, if we can get our hands on a colourful meat. Yeah, these all suck, to be honest. I think the Sun Salad might be our best bet. We need corianders and tomatoes, guys. Remember that, okay? Spotted tomatoes and coriander, okay? We're going to plant some more of these, maybe grow some of these. That could be okay. I don't hate that. Everything else kind of sucks, unfortunately. I thought the best meat would be able to be used for some good stuff, but maybe not. Deluxe mushrooms like they're good as well. We could make these if we wanted to extend the life of a Digimon. I don't know how many hours that is. It says life up. That could be 1 hour, it could be 6. I don't know. It's worth contemplating. Okay. Let's just go for... We want Digibonds. Can we put anything gives us Digibonds? Just says bond. There's Digifriends. Let's just do bonds. I think bonds is the play. Premium steak. After all that, guys, a premium steak is the only thing we can make. That kind of sucks. Reverend Ween says, my dog is fast asleep, but I gotta wake him up to walk him. I hope I can catch the end of the stream, but if I can't, I'll see you next time. Reverend, you're so kind, man. Thank you. Have a fantastic day. We're going to be running the stream a little bit shorter today, guys, but the VODs will be available on YouTube ASAP, okay? Yesterday's stream will be out tonight, and then this stream will be out tomorrow, okay? So even if you miss the entirety of the stream, I promise you guys, you'll get some good stuff coming your way on YouTube. You just need to keep your eyes out. Make sure you're notified by clicking the bell and all that good shit. Dave, thanks, man. Rhea Sun says good morning. Hello, Rhea Sun. What's up, homie? Right. Alright, guys. Well, that took a little bit longer than I wanted to inside the tent, but we can solve that later. I just wanted to see if there was anything worth our time. Obviously, remember, you can have a critical chance when cooking as well. That's something that is possible. When you cook, there's a chance you get like a critical success There's no skill to it, it's just complete RNG. But you can increase your tamer skills to give you more chances of it. When you get the critical bonus, I think you get the stats plus like a multiplication on the stats. It probably won't be that much, but better than nothing, you know? Right, so the spotted tomatoes and the corianders to make the pizza, right? Could be worth checking out. And then later on we'll worry about crazy stuff like the snake heads. At some point in the future, guys, I do plan on doing the Jijimon quests where you farm fish for the fishing lads. We're gonna keep that for later. I know some people might be interested in that. Not a lot of people, but admittedly, but I quite like doing it. Bikemon's got a quest for you to do with the fishing banks, and then Jijimon and Mega Jijimon will have quests for you as well, where you have to go around and catch a certain amount of fish. I actually quite enjoy doing that, believe it or not. I don't know why, I really do. It's very therapeutic. When we get into our next training session with our next generation guys, or maybe when we're waiting for these guys to maybe pass away, because these guys will be alive for multiple days. You might be wondering, like, Jack, you've just got Mega, you've trained for this, why are you not going straight into the Cauldron? And that is totally a legitimate question. I could understand why you guys might be a bit confused. I'm just waiting for the new day. And I'm also grabbing stuff that I know I'm going to need later as well. So, like, see these diamonds, these quartz. We pick these up now, guys. It means I don't have to spend days on end farming them later. And like I said, we were kind of shy of cash, so if I go up here, there should be a really good harvest spot right in front of us here. And then we'll take a couple of Icemon fights and we'll head back to the village. Morning, hello frog memes, what's up guys? Good to see yous. Man, Twitch want Magnamon, but my faith was in the random that will pick Magnamon, but oh, how down do I feel, says Demon King. Demon King, I don't understand, what do you mean? Twitch wanted Magnamon, my faith was in the random? What do you mean by the random? It was either Omegamon... So you wanted for Magnamon not to be selected? Is that what you mean? Did you want Omni Shoutmon? Sorry if I misunderstand you. Time for me to head out. If you're still here when I get back, I'll pop back in. Jesse, have a lovely day. Jesse, what are you up to? You're up very early, are you not, Jess? What are you getting up to? You got appointments today? Have a good one, Jess. This girl needs the weekend, might take the afternoon off. Rhea, you're going to have a fantastic weekend. I'm calling it right now. You're going to have a great weekend. I think. What are your plans going to be, Rhea? You going to do anything exciting when you get off? You finish work, or maybe you take the day off. Who knows? Rhea, are you in a position where you can take the day off? Or are you able to just like phone into the office and be like, no, sorry, cancel my appointments? Or do you have to, like, how easy is that? What are your plans once you finally get some time to yourself? You going to play some games? That's my default, by the way. It really shouldn't be. I don't know why my default is, are you going to play games? Like, you guys don't have regular lives. I don't know. I do that a lot. We haven't tapped this, have we, in this playthrough? Back to the sculpture room. I might actually run down and see if we haven't actually... We've got a couple of seconds left. I'm just going to running back style through all these Digimon. Have we actually collected down here? There's another... I guess we have... Get wrecked, idiots. Oh, I need that. Can I have that? Oh, he got me. Darryl the Cinnamon! Yo, what's up, Maltese? The main man himself. The Maltese guru. What's up, dude? Darryl, how you doing today? Finally made it to Gen 3, says Kiba. Nice. Kiba, how's that going for you? Yeah. Digimon looking good? I'm pretty lucky. Some Breath of the Wild Master mod. Okay, Rhea, that sounds phenomenal. I haven't actually played Breath of the Wild yet, but it's on my radar and has been for many years. The chat always flames me for not playing more Zelda. Honestly, I'm doing them a disservice by not playing Zelda more often. But yeah. Right, guys, I think that's us got most stuff that we can get from here. We could take another fight if we wanted to, but I hate to drag you guys along. I'll have, I think we've grabbed most of the stuff out here. Let's just go back to the city. What's our money sitting at? We can get one training session in, and that'll be us before bedtime, so let's do it. Let's min-max this. One autopilot back. You guys ready for Infinite Cauldron? I think we're good to go. Have I already grabbed my stuff from you? I don't know. I think I'll check the builder just on the off chance that this is good, but yeah, 10 minutes, we gotta wait. I'll be ready in the morning, most likely. I've got 30 seconds to train. And I said I was going to buy... Oh, we're not actually ready yet. I'll tell you what we're going to do. all of the... oh, so many things, actually. I've got so much to do, so much to see. So much wrong with taking... We made that joke yesterday. Why don't we go ahead in the bottom part of our farm? Why don't we go ahead and swap this around a little bit? So, I've just realised that I'm not allowed to grow corianders. Huh. I'm allowed to grow spotted tomatoes, though. Let's go ahead and stick these in the fields. And we'll change this to best meat, I guess? See, I don't understand this game, because it says best meat, and then it says the best of the best, absolutely top notch, but then underneath it's got well done. New and improved best meat. It's like, how deceptive is this? I guess well done meat's technically the best, but it's also like, bro, it's so, the wording is so whack, bro. It's like having a meat called Ultimate Meat, the perfect dish, and then having an Ultra Meat, which is like Galaxy Best. It's like, come on, man. What do you want from me? I don't understand this. Right, I guess we grow this. Getting one a day is kind of bad, though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Maybe we can tell Vegimon, who is he the meat guy? No, he's the veggie guy. Wait, actually, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to keep sending him out over and over until he brings back colourful meat, because I actually forgot that it was even possible to get that stuff. Right, come on, lads, come over here. Let's get it. In the item bank, we're going to stash all this stuff that we've just taken out that we do not need. We're going to be collecting a lot of stuff inside the cauldron, so let's go ahead and dump... Let's see, we do not need... oh, we don't need all of this, to be honest, let's be honest. Right, let's buy some plugins. Massively increases attack and defense. Utility plugin X, these are actually better than the utility plugin S, which I've just come to realise. We must have upgraded our store. These are very expensive, though. I think we buy, like, maybe 2 of these for the final boss fight. Or at least one of the big boss fights, and then we'll stack in a bunch of these as well. It's going to be a lot. Let's pack 8. Pack 8? Let's pack 6. So this can carry us through, because obviously you need 2 for each fight, because you get 2 Digimon. So this is 3 fights, and then we've got our utility, which is 4 fights. 1 fight, sorry. So we've got 4 fights total. I'll buy this. I'm going to keep some money available, because if we get thrashed in the dungeon, guys, we're going to need to come back and buy more recoveries. Now, we will win some fights in the dungeon, which is absolutely guaranteed, and that will give us money, but it's something worth contemplating. Yes. Sorry about the rambling there, guys. I really did thought I was going to be able to stream tomorrow, but I actually don't think I can. It's weird. Normally I'd be free on a Saturday, but tomorrow's like a one-off. Join to a Whiskey Festival conversation. Perfect. Hey, Baldimus, what's up? Hammered Saturdays. It's just the weekend there. Reverend Ween says, I care. Alright, guys, thank you so much. So, yeah, sorry for the long story short, but I would love to have... If we could have ran this through where, like, we spent all of today playing, and then our Digimon pass away into egg form, we could have done a grind stream on Saturday, but I'm not going to be around for that. That would have been magic. We'll just take it as it comes, guys. I could maybe do a Sunday stream, but I'm not sure. Unlikely. Mrs. Wilfie, hi, how's it going? Is it lunchtime already? Yes, please, that would be awesome, thank you. Yeah, guys. So that's my plans. I'm just trying to figure out, my brain's still trying to figure out ways to make it work, but I think we may be over pushing it a little bit. Let's do some HP training with Magna to get him up to 28k, and we'll leave you on the strength training, Mr. Craniumon. Oop. Can you extend their life? We could, yeah, we could. But I mean, honestly, I don't really want to extend their life, if I'm being honest. Not because I hate my Digimon, but these guys are going to be alive for like 4 or 5 days, probably in-game. Which is going to be at least an episode or 2. So, if I extend their lives, I mean, realistically, we want to get in our next generation as soon as possible. I think these guys they should be able to carry us through the main dungeon today. Whether we get it all done in one session or not, I don't know. I'm not going to really rush, but I'm going to try and keep it fluid, so there's a balance there. Oh, I think we've just had our first update Digimail, which starts to happen in this game. I'll show you guys a couple of things here. So these guys need fed. I would go to the restaurant and feed them to get their bonds up. That might be a good opportunity here. We've just had our first Digimail, where Botamon is now mailing us. After you get to this point, guys, where the final dungeon becomes available, Botamon will sometimes just send you a message telling you that somebody is recruitable. And it looks like that's what's going on here with Botamon. There's a Digimon taking up residence at the Ruins Lake. It's leaving garbage everywhere. Could someone please do something? We can go and deal with that in a minute, because we're going out there anyway. Let's head along to the restaurant. See what we have access to here. I would like to spend a little bit of money. Glad we didn't burn all of our cash. We want to be able to buy the... Let's see here. This is 4k. Gives us bonds, Digifriends, and a bunch of stats. I think this is great. Healing and curing. Pure white salad. That's crazy. We've also got the Paradise Fruit Basket for 5k as well. That gives us way more stats. And it's probably better, honestly. Healing, curing, bonds, HP recovery, MP recovery. Let's do it, guys. I'm going to buy one of these. And then probably another one, to be honest. I don't think we can afford another one. We might be able to buy the rainbow drink, though. That gives us life, though. Do I actually want life? I don't really think so. This is going to take us in a complete broke territory. But it is quite good. Let's have a look at our bonds now after spending all of our cash. 90 and 89, not bad at all. Digifriend is now 100, which is great. We just need to do a little bit more stuff. I think after our first fight of the day, we should see those bonds going up a little bit more. We're still not at that 95 angle, which is worth contemplating. We have no cash now. I wonder if Digimon can actually give us some of our money back here. Does this look like a good deal? I think we have to wait for this to be red before we sell, so... This is Wilfie, thank you, you're a star. Thanks, Lam. Okay, GG's. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Morning time, guys. Let's go ahead and grab some of our stuff for the day. Diving into the cauldron. You guys ready to see if we've got what it takes? Quick recap, guys. We're about to dive straight into Infinite Cauldron. Twitch and YouTube are looking extremely powerful. We've managed to get their bonds up to 90 and 89. Our items look like this, if you guys are curious. I don't know why I've got an odd number of portable toilets. I think I need to grab that from Numamon. Everything else is looking good. Odd number here because we just talked to Koromon as well from our medium recoveries. Super recoveries we've got tons of. Medium recoveries for outside of fights. Large for inside a fight. Oh yeah, we're going to go buy some remedies. We have got some... Oh, we're going to buy some... Oh dude, I'm so glad I checked. Yeah. So we got our utility plugins as well, which is quite important. I've got one utility plugin X, which we've now got access to because we upgraded our special item store. So we can take in these for like a big fight. When we're basically, our backs are against the wall, we use these. We've also got some small utility plugins. I spent all my money basically, as you guys would have seen, I would have spent my money inside of the restaurant upgrading all of our bonds, which cost us quite a lot. Maybe this guy can sell us at Angemon, is that? Oh no, you're not the... Is it Cubimon? Dude, I don't come in here very often. Remedy discs, yeah. Unfortunately, I've got 135 bits to my name. That's alarming. Do you know what? Let's just rock and roll, guys. We'll make our money back eventually. Let's just go for it. I'm going to dive over here, and we're going to stop talking rubbish. Do you have the thing for me? No, you don't. I guess we've just got an odd number of bathrooms. We're going... Our inventory looks a mess, but our Digimon look goddamn fly as fuck. That might be enough. Met Games, what's up, man? It's nice to see you. Welcome back again. Hello, guys. I'm going to quickly hop over here and talk to this guy because I got a message from Bottomon telling me this dude was available. I've been littering? What are you talking about? I don't remember anything like that, says Jijimon. Oh, that trash? I don't know. It must have washed up on the lake. I don't know if this guy says anything else, does he? I think later on we have to upgrade our sea banks inside the village and this guy joins us or something. I can't really remember. Not a big deal. Okay, let's get it, guys. We're going to walk forward here and show you guys what Infinite Cauldron looks like. One of my Digimon has been lost. Craniumon, what's happening, man? Right. Partners. Attack skills. Let's go ahead and organize this. We still only have 3 spots for our Digimon, but we could obviously unlock the 4th eventually. We've spent all of our Tamer skills. I've only got 3 points. Can I unlock? 10 points to unlock the next one, so we can't afford that just now, but maybe we can later. For the time being, this is more than cool, though. Normally what I would do is put on one buff. So in this case, it looks like the only buff we have access to is Holy Breath. So we'll go ahead and put that on for Magna. Over here, we've got Warcry, which is quite nice. We've also got Muscle Charge. I think Muscle Charge is probably the best bet here. Unfortunately, we have lost access to some of our other kind of mechanical abilities that we had. So I'm kind of sad to see those go, but we'll still be really good here. Magnamon, for your best move... I think we go ahead and put on Thunderstorm, which is very, very good. That's AoE paralysis. And then here, what do we want to do? Single target paralysis could be nice. A nice little cheap spell that he can constantly put out without any drama. There's also the ability for him to put in some flash attacks. I think Electric Cloud is just so good though. Very, 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 very tempting. Over here, I think Craniumon, I'm going to finally give him access to the big boy moves. Fighting Aura for 2,370 MP. This is a very expensive move, but you guys are going to get to see it in all of its glory. Lastly, we also have Hide and Seek, which is also a potential option. What have we got here? Blackout. We've got our Spin Attack for some AoE. We do need a cheap move that hits kind of fairly consistently. 650 on this isn't bad. Chaos Cloud could be fun though. Adds a bit of confusion to the mix. Alright, let's use some Dark Attacks. And that's going to be us. Hide and Seek is also an option as well if we want to, you know, save a little bit. But Fighting Aura... Actually, Hide and Seek does way more damage than Fighting Aura does. It does 4,200, which is an extra 400 damage for a cheaper price. Maybe I think Hide and Seek has like less of a range or something. I don't know. It says the range of Fighting Aura is C, which is a complete lie because this move will hit pretty much everybody in the fight. Definitely an option though. Maybe consider changing that up later. For the time being, let's just stay as is. Alright guys, let's go. Infinite Cauldron, Layer 1. Here we are. Woo! You look goddamn fly as fuck today, Jack. Dove, how's it going? Nice to see you. Hackmon equals David Goggins. We do love a bit of David Goggins, it's true, Blue Crew, I'm not gonna lie. I've actually read one of Goggins. I've read one of Goggins' books and I've got a second one already bought to read. A bit of a maniac, that man, but I kind of love it. I don't know what's past here, so who knows how much help it'll be, but I'll analyse the data from your Digivice in real time and follow you as best as I can. I can't tell you not to worry, but you're not alone. Do your best, the world is in your hands. Thanks, Meanie. Alright, guys. Got to love Magnamon's crop top. That's his metal armor, guys. Don't... It's not a crop top. Listen, between Magnamon's crop top and Craniumon's pigtails, I think we'll be alright here. Right, guys. Now that we're here, you can see that the Digimon are not messing around. First couple of random enemies. Wizardmon, Sorcerermon, level 41. Two very, very good partners to train against. But we've also got this big bad boy as well. There's another figure waiting on us here. Check this guy out. Devimon himself. I imagine you're itching to go ahead, but if you want to pass, you'll have to defeat the Digimon before you. I bet you're thinking, is this just one opponent? What's the big deal? Surprised, I can read your mind, buddy. Now, you're thinking, is this some kind of trap? Still, I gotta keep going. You want to push on despite worrying about the potential traps? How reckless, or should I call you brave? We are coming through. Let's see the gatekeeper of the cauldron, guys. Let's see how strong this dude is. Let's see how powerful we are. We've got our megas. There's going to be Shadow Clone Jutsu going on here. This is where, if we see Craniumon doing his big attack here, you'll get it in full value. Look at this. This is where the AoE comes into play, guys. This is what we trained for, man. We're not having any drama here. We're not having any issues. A couple of AoE moves, boom. Look at that value. Oh, it's so good. Obviously, when we run down the steps of the cauldron's going to be long. It's going to be long, sprawling, and deep. Kind of like... I was going to make a dick joke, but we better not go there. Too early in the stream for that. Let's go ahead and have a look at Waltz's End. This is Craniumon's finisher. My point is that we're going to be able to travel through the dungeon, and when we travel, we'll get some MP and HP back, which is really nice, so... Waltz's End. Very, very powerful move. Slamming that Demi... I nearly said Devimon. Over here, we've got Plasma Shot. Let's have a look at Magnamon here. This is a really good demonstration of our prowess. We have to be at least somewhat strong to get past the first guy. If we were struggling against this, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Excellent, guys. Nice little first fight here against the Devi Bros. And we handle it just fine. Well done, guys. Well done. Yeetly Deet, welcome back. What's up, dude? Oh, what the... I don't get you humans at all. You act all reckless, but it's also like you're hiding something. But what? Say what? I can't find the answer in the city, you say? Oh, I can find the answer in the city, you say. Well, don't get it twisted. I'm not ally of yours. Devimon still joins us. He is our ally. He's fine. We'll be giving him back rubs and foot rubs in no too short of a spell. I'm going to take this Wizardmon fight, guys. Because Wizardmon and Sorcerermon can actually pay you out good stats here. And they also can help us build back some of our money that we need. This is normally a training spot that I would recommend to you guys for battling, and when we're fighting against a single target like this, I'm kind of sad that we've got our AoE moves on. But it kind of shows how much these moves cost as well, actually. Normally, if we were training up to the late game and trying to get as powerful as possible, we would be... Actually, I think I'm just going to limit break with Magnamon individually here. Try and save some time in HP. We would normally be fighting against these guys as a regular training spot, but now that we've unlocked the dungeon, it becomes available. Before this point in time, we didn't have it, but now we do. So that's quite exciting. We're going to be able to use this fight later on to get even stronger, which is very good. Craniumon, I'm going to use your limit break here as well. And then after this, we're going to double limit break and kill him. We'll see how much points this guy gives us. It should be pretty useful. There's a lot of fights in this area that we could theoretically fight if we wanted to, or dodge. And we're just going to make that call on each fight as we come to it. If we are short of resources, maybe we dodge it. If we think we can take it, we take it. If it's a Prosperity Digimon and they're on the route, we will be fighting it though. If they speak to us, that is. Okay, cool. We get 1 large recovery disc, we get 60 EXP, we get 1,000 bits, and we even get some strength points, which isn't bad. Not insane, but still cool. If you fight Sorcerermon and Wizardmon at the same time, I think you might get some extra stats, but it won't be that much. Let's go down. Friday, 9 AM on the nose. Layer 2 of Infinite Cauldron. Let's see who's in here. There will be some Digimon who talk to us just now and then. Some Digimon will just completely ignore us and we're going to have to come back later. You want to have a look around because there's a lot of Digimon in a lot of different nooks and crannies, and some will even spawn later on. You can see over there that there's a Magna Angemon. I think to get there we're going to have to go through these Pidomon. Let's go ahead and fight these guys. Again, we're trying to build back up our cash reserves, so any fights we take here are definitely not a waste of time. Maybe not super valuable, but still handy for us, you know? Especially if we can stun and paralyze and kill very quickly. That move that Craniumon has, because Craniumon has dark damage against these guys, we do a little bit of extra DPS as well, which is cool. Whew. Oh man, it's so good. We're doing so well, guys. We've made really good progress. We've had a really good playthrough, I feel, so far. What's been really enjoyable about this particular instance of Next Order and this journey that we've done this year is that it's not been absolutely perfect. It's not been a bulletproof run. We've had errors, we've had issues that we've needed to overcome, and we've also had a lot of like randomness as well. Sometimes things have went great, and then sometimes things have been a bit wobbly, and I've really enjoyed how we've managed to like overcome those hurdles one at a time. So you can pat yourselves on the back for getting this far. We're not really close to finishing this game, but in terms of like the base game, if you guys are just here to see the credits and the final boss and all of that, then these are going to get that very shortly. But as for the extra stuff and some of the crazy fights in this game, that's a little bit further down the road, so we won't talk about that just yet. We got to stay focused on today and what we're doing first here. I've got a strong suspicion that Magna Angemon here is actually going to ask us for an item, and I don't even know if we have it with us. Here's a full remedy disc. That's a fantastic item to grab here. Full remedy disc, good for reviving, something that we actually probably will end up needing at some point in the future. And something we can't actually buy yet from our store. Our item shop is actually only level 4, not level 5. Saint Shield, nice. We get rewarded for fighting the Pidos. Right, let's talk to this guy. This is not a random enemy, this is actually an NPC. Let's see what Magna's got to say for himself. Please, you there, I need your help, he says. Jump over here. I am known as Magna Angemon. I sense a great number of malicious beings, and answering the summons to purify evil came to this world. Faced with wicked power drifting in Infinite Cauldron, my body was ruined by the interdimensional trip. My energy has been exhausted to the point where I don't have the strength to escape. Thus, I must ask you, can you bring me a large double disc? We actually have a random double disc on us, do we? I think we sold one earlier as well. Do we actually have a double disc on us? That would be insane. I don't think so. I've got a regular double disc, but not a large one. Okay, cool. So what you can do is you can actually forge these into a large double disc in the city, which is cool. Guardramon will hook us up just daintily. For the time being, though, we gotta chill. We might be able to get a large double disc from someone else. I am pretty sure we might even have stashed them in our bank in town, maybe? Rather than selling them. I got a little Meteormon over here. This little area has nothing in it, but that's alright, just letting you know. There are some parts of the cauldron that look a bit weird, almost as if Digimon should appear in them later, which may or may not happen. But if you go into some of these areas and there's not Like, if you go into some of these areas and there's not a Digimon, then don't be afraid, guys. Just keep pushing forward. We'll have a look in the back for Magna Angemon's large double disc later. I think we did actually get one. Let's fight Metal Mamimon here. You'll notice there's some other figures in this location. Metal Mamimon, what you got for us, buddy? Let's see what you can do. Our MP levels are pretty low. I was really hoping for a little bonus here from the guys. I was hoping for a fight to end and for my Digimon to look at each other and get like the little bonus that gives them the Digibond. I'll go ahead and defend that. It might be time for us to take our guard upgrade at some point as well. I'm going to use the immunity here on our limit break to tank that ability. Hopefully it works. I saw that little zero appear under Plasma Shot there. Nice. Okay, can I get a boost here, please? Just one? No? Decisions, decisions, decisions. You guys remember these folks? Looks like they've done a bit of training again. War Greymon and Metal Garurumon Black here. Very, very badass. Can we beat these guys is the question. This is a very hard fight. And I'm pretty sure there's multiple stages to it. Guys, either we lose this, or we get through it and burn a bunch of resources in the meantime. I don't really know. Gonna need maximum juice for this, so there's no shame in making sure everybody's good to go. Everybody's pretty much full HP. We'll use some medium recoveries here. Right. Can we do this? I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound, guys. That's what the game's all about. Black War Greymon, we've been waiting for you, Mr. Wumpus. Do you know who we are? Kuro Rin. That name doesn't suit you well anymore. You're right, Kurochi. We're the strongest of all. Maybe you should come up with new names. We've been training like crazy since last time. After risking life and limb and pushing ourselves to the brink, we finally digivolved into our current form. Today we finally bring our long struggle with you to an end. Everyone will know that we are the strongest. Alright guys, this is a very hard fight, and if we lose this, do not be shocked. Level 35, 2 Mega Digivolutions. We're off to a bad start here with my timing, but we do confuse Garurumon, that's pretty good. Gonna push X immediately here. We get the stun off. Not bad. I actually can't remember if this fight has multiple legs to it. That looks like a limit break, and that looks like a limit break. We're gonna basically double defend. I can't double defend. We're gonna have to use a large recovery and prime it here. Terraforce, I think we block this. I think we block this on one of our Digimon. Yep. Nice. We've got our double limit break. We just needed to be able to use it. If I can get that off, that would be ideal. Both of our Digimon are very angry at the moment. That is another limit break. Ice Wolf Claw. I told you guys. They're not messing around. We don't tank that, unfortunately. Or, well, we tank it with our face. That is us broken through. First super recovery. I'm going to throw this here. Get him topped right back the hell up. Being able to not use our abilities here might be a bit of a bummer. Large recoveries are getting thrown. Okay, we have a window. Double limit break. I don't care who this hits, just hit one of them. Ideally it would be Garurumon. Garurumon looks like he's a little bit weaker than War Greymon here in terms of health bars. It is going to hit. Oh, it looks like it hits both. They've kind of split the damage. You'll notice sometimes, guys, and one thing to be careful of. I'm going to just super recovery again here. Am I? I think I have to. It's a bit drastic to be throwing our super recovery so early, but honestly, better to be safe than sorry. Magnamon has his limit break here. That's another limit break. I really hope that War Greymon is throwing that at Magnamon so Magnamon can tank it with the block. Dark Terraforce, very scary. Yeah, we are going to tank it. It still does 1700 damage through the block. Garudamon's doing his thing as well. I don't know if Craniamon tanks this or if it hits both of us. It might hit both. Craniamon takes a hit. Magnamon has his limit break. I'm going to let this attack land and then I'm going to do Plasma Shot here. You'll notice sometimes, guys, that when you are cooking a limit break in this game, or sorry, when you get the enemy Digimon down further and further, they will limit break more and more as their health bar drops. It's almost like it's scripted, so bear that in mind. Craniamon is having a terrible time in this fight right now. He's really not got that much room to breathe. I'll throw a large recovery at Magna here. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. We got another limit break. I think I just use it. Craniamon isn't available. Yeah, I messed up there. I shouldn't have. I greeted it now. I've missed my opportunity. I could have probably just killed Garurumon there. Craniamon is back. I'm just going to use Walt's End here. This is probably going to target War Greymon. which isn't really ideal, but if it clips Garurumon, we might have a good chance of being okay here. Alright. Can we do anything here? I'm going to defend. That's pretty good. Nice. Let's just keep using... Normally in this game you would obviously want to individually limit... You would want to combine your limit breaks together. I can't speak. I'm so focused. You would want to normally combine your limit breaks, but because we keep getting like statuses applied on ourselves, we really can't be taking that chance. It looks like there's a... I'm just going to follow this up with another plasma shot. We have to kill Garurumon before he gets his limit break off, because I think that might be happening soon. Back-to-back plasma shots. Magnamon is popping off right now. Twitch, you're doing wonders. That should kill Garurumon. Now we have to be healthy. I think we just double large recovery and top ourselves back up here. Keeping an eye out for any limit breaks from the main man here. I'm going to throw a large MP. We can actually... I think we can hang on to the double discs in case we need them. Just going to make sure that we're back into a fighting spirit here for the next leg, because I think we're going to have to fight these guys twice. Craniamon has his limit break, but he's currently confused, and I'm not willing to use my remedies right now. That's a limit break, unfortunately, and I can't do anything about it. I think that's targeting Craniamon. This might be another chunk of damage here that I was hoping to avoid before the fight ended. Yeah, 15,000 damage. That's so crazy. Large recovery, that shit. Or super recovery, I guess. Right, Magna's back. If Craniamon can get unconfused here, if he gets a chance to play the game, we can actually end this. I'm just waiting. If we can get a stun off to maybe buy ourselves some time. There it is. That's the window. I was very close. Very close to getting tagged again, but this is going to be leg one of this fight down, guys. Very, very, very exciting times. Okay, well done. A very, very tough fight. We get 10,000 bits, which is good because we spent a lot of recoveries in this fight, and we also get 200 Tamer XP, as well as a bunch of stats. Very, very good, guys. Well done. Okay. No, we lost. Is this it for us? No, not yet. There's one last hope. I think you guys know what's happening here. You're right, our last resort, Papa Roach. Alright. They do a lot of screams. Things happen, guys. Of course, it had to happen. Omegamon's worked himself. Did it work? Huh? Just kidding. This moment is a big tease, because at this point you're thinking to yourself, oh my god, I'm gonna have to fight this guy again. I actually did think for a second that we were gonna have to fight these guys twice. What was that? It didn't last long. That's what she said. Woof. We give it all we've got, Kurorin. Yeah, but we're a small miracle. There was a small miracle at the end. You've been a great help, Mr. Wumpus. As we promised, it's over, but we don't want to fight anymore. You're the strongest combination, that's clear. We admit it 100%. That makes us the world's number 2. We won't let anyone take that from us. See ya. And just like that, guys, these two leave the dungeon, and you never see them again. They don't join the city. They don't give you any rewards. They just leave with your life in their hands, man. They take a little part of you, but in the end, we conquer. Okay. We didn't have to take that fight, guys. That is an optional fight. It's you don't have to take that if you don't want to, but obviously for the money and the stats, it's normally worth. And those guys can actually teach you a couple of big moves as well. I'm sorry you guys are not getting to see the Omegamon's work fight, but don't worry, you'll see one of those. I won't say too much, but you'll see one of those in not too short of a time, as I think you can imagine. Hey, OG, what's up, dude? Nice to see you, OG. Hello. You can find them in Infinite Cauldron again. You can fight them over and over. Okay, there you go, guys. The chat's corrected me. But for the time being, that's it. They don't really do much. Very cool. Thought we'd get them out of the way for now. Alright. Still looking for my bond bonus. The game is not giving it to me. Feels bad, man. I really thought we'd be able to farm some of these bros for that, but maybe the time is not right. Maybe it's because we've already got enough bonds for just now. Let's keep going, folks. We'll head into the dungeon a little bit deeper. We'll ignore this Mamimon fight and have a look at level 3. So far, we've got Devimon recruited for the city. Let's see. Oh, this is level 4. We're even further in than I thought already. Jeez. Okay, so let's have a look at this place. We've got a Jijimon level 43. Pretty scary. We could go ahead and fight him. Why not? I'm not going to fight everyone in this dungeon. I don't want drag this out longer than it needs to be. Normally I wouldn't bother fighting these guys, but it's nice to test yourself and see roughly what to expect. Because if you're losing to these random fights, guys, and they're causing you a lot of problems, like if these guys are killing you, then you're not really ready for the boss fights, you know? And like I said, these guys can teach you some really powerful moves, so there's a chance that you can actually upgrade yourself by doing this. We get the double attack buff, and then we hit the double wombo. This should be really, really good damage here, hopefully, if Craniumon gets his shit together. This looks so much more difficult than DW1. I mean, you have more control in this game, I feel, Dorcha, because obviously you can block on command in this game. And you could do that in Digimon World 1, but it was a little bit harder to get right. I wouldn't know, I don't know if this game's necessarily harder. I would say this game requires you to micromanage a lot more stuff. Digimon World 1, you just need to make sure that your Digimon are strong and then take a bunch of recoveries. And then you just spam throw heals into the fight, you're good to go. Okay, over here we got another Digimon. Let's have a look at Aquamon here. What's up, dude? Aquamon, are you a human? I have not seen you before. Why are you here? Let me explain. I was beaten by a different human from you and wound up here. Maybe that human is further ahead in this area. You would go defeat them, wouldn't you? In that case, you and I have the same goal, but don't think I can trust you. If what you say is true, then I must test you first in battle. Aquamon, the main man. Little baby Digimon of Grand Kawagamon, who we have already taken down. This guy should be a piece of cake. But maybe he can teach us... Oh, that's a Venom Disaster. Oh, very nice. So that is the most powerful Earth move in the game, guys. There's a couple of Digimon that can teach you that out in the overworld, but it looks like this guy can teach it to you. I don't have it at the moment, so there's a chance we could learn that. One Digimon move that I would really like to learn for this generation of Digimon is Hurricane, which is the ultimate wind move. And there's a Digimon that we have already fought in this playthrough that can teach us it. And that is Blue Metamon. Outside Absolute Zero in Fault AX. I'll show you guys that later. We don't get Venom Disaster, but that's okay. I understand, you do not lie. I stayed here to fight other humans once again, but I feel so refreshed after fighting you. Maybe I'll go and check out Floatia. Aquamon joins the city, guys. 2 recruits, not bad. So far, we're doing very, very well. So far, we are doing very good. There's some other Digimon in here I'll show you as we go on the Grand Tour. We came from this direction straight ahead. See these steps coming down? Luckily, although Infinite Cauldron is kind of a maze, it's like a straight line path, and you're always typically going down into the depths, so as long as you remember you're heading in that direction, you should be good to go. This Blue Metamon we can fight if we want to. We don't really need to, so let's just run past him. Honestly, so far so good, but we only have bigger challenges to come, so we don't want to get too excited just yet, because eventually we will have some issues. Okay, check this out. So we got Datamon here, and we've also got a Mega Caboterimon. Let's fight Datamon first. This guy actually gives you some cool stuff. And I think he's got some really good energy moves as well, machine-type moves, as you would expect. So let's see what he does. That's Gigawatt Laser, a move we still do not have and that I talk about very, very regularly. The reason Gigawatt is so good, guys, is because the damage on it is insane. It casts really, really fast, and it also AoEs, so it will puncture through and hit multiple targets, which is really nice. Datamon gives us a large recovery disc, 1500 bits, 100 XP, and some strength points. Not bad at all. Did we get it? Nope, not yet. Okay, let's talk to this guy, because if you guys remember a long time ago, we talked about an item we had from Stingmon. Stingmon's letter. A letter written by Stingmon addressed to Mega Caboterimon. Here he is here. What's up, dog? I'm glad we packed this, because I almost forgot it. Who are you? What do you want? I've got a letter from Stingmon. This is from Stingmon. Let's see here. Oh, this guy, Sniff. Hey, what are you looking at? I'm not crying, you're crying. I came to Infinite Cauldron and lost track of time exploring. I forgot about this friend that worries about me, so I have to thank Stingmon for worrying about me, and I haven't seen sunlight in a while now. Sounds familiar, mate. I'll go to the city where Stingmon is waiting. I'll leave the exploration of this area to you. 3 recruits for the city, 2 of which are bugs. I like bugs. I don't know where Mega Caboterimon goes. I can't really remember. Aquamon is definitely going to the fields. Alright, we've got some cooking available to us, guys. We really need to take advantage of this. Because if we don't do this properly, I don't know how we're going to get our bond points up if we don't cook and eat. So, we have the... Did I... I thought it was tomatoes and coriander to make that dish. Oh, it is. It's just further down. I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. Digifriends bonds, guys. This is what we're going to eat. We're going to eat a sun salad here. I can make 2 of these. We're going to make as many as we can, basically. Both, yeah, we're going to feed this to both Digimon. which is good. We got a bunch of stats. We get some discipline up. Looks like our happiness goes up. The training effects is only applicable when you're inside the gym, by the way. This won't count for battles, so don't worry about that just now. Bond and Digifriend went up a little bit. We're going to cook another one of those. Sun salad. This is the last one I can cook. So let's just hope this gets our bonds up enough. Completely full. One more piece of meat or food for the other guy. Is there anything that can give us... That gives us bonds, premium steak. That might actually be enough. If I cook this, I wonder... For YouTube there. Let's see where we're at, guys. I think our bonds are going to be quite good. We need them to be 95 and above. 92! Okay, we've got more work to do. Let's go over here. Datamon's unfortunately been reset. I'm going to try and sneak past him here. I'm going to show you guys Platinum Numemon. This, ladies and gentlemen, in my first ever guide of training spots in this game, this Digimon here, this Wild Digimon, was my final training spot in my original list on how to get OP. Replaced later on down the line by some other powerful Digis. Platinum Numemon is insanely powerful and quite hard to defeat. If you want to get really, really strong, this Digimon here will take you to insane heights and new limits. You just have to be able to beat her. And she's very powerful. Don't think because she's a Numemon she is to be taken lightly. One of the most powerful random enemy mobs inside of Infinite Cauldron. And honestly, the fact that we're fighting her already is quite exciting. We do 23,000 damage on our double limit break. But that's through our attack buff. If we can get another one of those off, we might actually survive this fight without having to use any heals. That would be awesome. We get some stuns off here. We do actually get the stun off. Does her move go through? It does. I'm going to use 2 large recoveries to try and avoid any critical damage at the end of this fight. I'm not trying to get injured here. Okay, so this is why this Digimon is super fun. Super good to fight, super strong. Huge stats across the board for both of our Digimon. And we also have access to full remedy discs. See these here? If you can farm these items from Platinum Numemon, very good item to get. If you can get a few of these, not only will these give you I think they give you like 20,000 HP or something like that, they'll also cure any statuses you have on yourself. So you know when you're fighting against the boss and you can't defend because they've made you angry or confused or whatever, these will immediately protect you and can be very powerful. Platinum Numemon also has some moves to give, which she doesn't give us here, but worth contemplating. If we wanted to, we didn't get any bond points again from this, which I really find a bit alarming. Probably because I think because our bond between our Digimon, like the Digi-Friend bond, is maxed, we're like not getting any opportunities to get our bonds back up, which is a bit of a shame, but still, whatever. We could theoretically try and fight her again if we wanted. How many remedy discs did we actually get for this? Have we got, how many total? We've got 2. Removes abnormal statuses and restores 20,000 HP. A very, very, very powerful item. Very, very nice. I wouldn't mind grabbing a few more of those things from her. I wonder if it's actually worth our time to camp here. I don't think there's any reason not to be honest. So let's go ahead and use our medium recoveries to top up. We don't want to go full HP because the camp is going to heal us anyway, so there's no point in going, like, being really wasteful of our stuff here. Obviously, as well, if we camp, we further the hour, which gives us a chance to maybe get one of those bond boosts after defeating her. And obviously, we haven't rested yet inside of the dungeon, although we did just make a meal, which I think... Oh, there we go, bond up. Really nice. So we got bonds up just from camping. That's really huge. We get fatigue recovery. I can't remember if the meal we just made, did the tomato pizza, the sun pizza, does that give you fatigue recovery, guys? I'm not sure. Just joined the Discord, Dorcha. Thank you so much. Dorcha, I will get around to promoting you ASAP. Dorcha, if you haven't already, I haven't looked, but if you have, awesome. Can you put your Twitch and your YouTube name in when you join so that I know it's you? Some people have been doing that and it's really helpful. Just letting you know. Yeah, if you've already done it, thanks. Thank you. Ursa, what's up? How you doing today, Mr. Ursa? Alright, we're getting there, guys. Maybe, just maybe, we can get away with this. Would like to have EXE available for us, because it pretty much guarantees us another victory in this place before we leave. If we can kill this little guy, that would be awesome. There's a nice crit. The double attack is really good here. I think we have a limit break. Yep, nice. I'm just going to use it. We're now one-shotting Platinum Numemon, which is really, really good. Really, really good. I'm going to collect a couple of stats here to maybe help us out a little bit more as well. I'm doing great, Wolfie. We on the late game grind, yes sir. Another super regen disc. Different to what we just got, actually. The regen disc is a recovery item. Different item to what she gave us the first time. There we go, guys. There it is. I knew there was a chance. Extreme Poop Death. One of the most powerful filth moves in the game. Let's have a look. Extreme Poop Death, the most powerful filth move. It's very, very good, guys. Don't misjudge. Not only does it slow, but also has a chance to poison. Costs a lot of money to cast, though. But very, very, very good. There you go. Okay, no bond, unfortunately. I think we just take that as a sign and we move forward here. There's another Digimon down here, but we don't have to worry about him. We're going to be getting our HP and MP back slowly as we travel, so this is quite nice. Nice little walk here. Layer number 6. Who have we got here? War Growmon. Over to the left, you can see there's someone else here. Black War Growmon, by the way. Big, mean old Digi here. Very, very strong. I don't think this guy is as good as fighting Platinum Numemon, though, so just a heads up. He's actually deeper in the dungeon, but it's not really that big of a deal. Platinum Numemon is more powerful than he is. Over here, we got some more areas where Digimon can spawn later, but are currently empty. This one, on the other hand, we can chat to. Nice side boob profile here with Lady Devimon, guys. Not that I'm looking, somebody told me. What do we have here? Human child, did you come all the way here to see me? Now, hold on, I don't feel like fighting you. Won't you listen to what I have to say? Will you come to the city if I listen? My, but you do work quickly, don't you? The boy Shoma asked me once the same thing, you know? Still, he wasn't quite my type. I play a little hard to get and he leaves without a word. I hate being tied down, you know? I do what I want, the way I want. Let's see, right now I feel like getting out of here and doing something fun. That site of yours sounds like it could be fun enough to entertain me. Still, I won't do anything I find tedious or boring. If you let me run my own shop, I guess I could give it a shot. Is it a promise? I promise. My, don't worry, I don't really care about running my own place. I just wanted to know how interesting your city is by looking at your reaction. Of course, if there are some nice shops, I might just end up taking over, you know? Be sure to stop by, hee. A woman after my own heart, Lady Devimon, perfect. Alright, so she will join the special item shop, and she offers you specific products. Products that make you OP, but then kill you. It's actually true, I'm not making that up. There's nothing in this area, guys. There's no, like, harvest points or anything. So, Infinite Cauldron's a bit weird that way. There's not actually a lot of resource points, if any. But later on, you'll see some of that, so don't worry. We could fight War Growmon if we wanted to, but I don't think there's any reason to. Instead, we should talk to this homie. Hello? Sakuyamon, why hello there, you've come at a good time. My name is Sakuyamon, I have awoken for the first time in centuries and I fear I am confused. I want to go to a place called Floatia. Oh, perfect, just join, it's just down the road, mate. Could you guide me there? That is Taumon's Taoistic charm, is it not? Use it and boom. I cannot use it myself. Oh, is that so? Very well, I'll ask the mon himself. Can you hear me? Wait, how rude, Taumon. I guess he slammed the phone down on her, he's like, I don't want to talk to you right now. Alright, I suppose I must. Fine then, I'll go myself. None of that conversation makes any sense, but there you go, guys. I don't know what they're trying to imply here. I think Taumon denies Sakuyamon entry, or she can't connect because she's in the cauldron or something. And instead she gets angry about it, and now we have to prove to her that we're legit or something. I don't know. There's Hurricane. We can actually pick that up here if we get it, guys. That'd be excellent. I was kind of hoping my Digimon would offer me a buff before doing my double limit break. One of our Digimon has an ability to buff our strength. I was kind of hoping we would use it before we double limit break, but it's fine. There's 9,000 damage, not quite the 2,000 we were doing to the other guy. You can see Sakuyamon's much more tankier than the other Digimon. But still not bad. We're going to double defend because that looks a lot like a limit break. It is indeed. Amethyst Madala. Chicken tikka masala. I'm going to be eating that later. Oof. Well, actually, maybe not, but this is Wolfie, mate. I did a lot of damage. Craniumon's actually in big doo-doo here. We might actually have to spam a couple of large recoveries. I don't love the idea of throwing recoveries when I'm not defending, because I feel like you end up taking more damage. Let's top up here. Double large recovery. Got another limit break coming. I'm probably going to make Magnamon defend. Messed up that order command. Unless I can actually... Oh, there's the stun. Nice, okay. Good. There's another... That looks like Hurricane coming out again. That's a double defend if I've ever seen one. You can normally tell the big moves are coming, guys, because there's a lot of wind up to them. Alright. Double limit break not available. I got a bit ahead of myself. But we are stunning her. Now Craniumon's stunned. God. Who's gonna come out of stun first? I guarantee it's her. Surely not. No! This game is rigged! It's a tornado. It's a tornado. Craniumon, hang in there, bro. I got you. Large recovery. Okay, nice. Maybe that was a bit overkill. Now we can finish her off. 2 hurricanes used on us, guys. Is that not a sign that we deserve to learn hurricane from this enemy? That would be super. That would be absolutely super. She's using her limit break on us. And she gets prio. Now the question is, does her limit break cancel my limit break, or does it hit me? No, we take no damage because we're doing our limit break. Checkmate, motherfucker. Sometimes that happens, guys. Sometimes you get lucky. On the PS4, I found it very easy to get that to work a lot. Like, what you could do is, when you saw the enemy limit break, you could use your limit break. And what would happen is the enemy always goes first when they do that. Which means that if you're in your immunity phase of doing your limit break, it actually cancels their damage. You can chance that if you want on PC and Switch. Just be more careful because the window of opportunity is slower. It's smaller. Because the PC and the Switch port happens... This is my guess, by the way. I don't know this for a fact. See, because the PC and the Switch port runs slightly faster than the PS4, obviously it's a modern port and your PC is typically better than your PS4 was back in the day. Because the game is running a bit faster at 60 FPS or what? I don't know. 60 FPS for me right now. I think that sometimes these like iframe windows that aren't really... I think they are supposed to be there, but you can abuse them a lot easier on the PS4. On the PC and Switch it's harder, so be careful with that. But sometimes you get away with it and it feels really good, so... 8,500 monies, 125 Tamer XP, max stats across the board other than stamina here. You can see stamina is the only thing letting us down on Twitch. But other than that, pretty good. And we do indeed... Oh, this is so good, guys. This is so good. We do indeed get Hurricane as well. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. It's all coming up in Millhouse. Sakuyamon, or Sakuyamon. Tarmon's doubting me for some reason. You guys have proven it to me. Times may change, but narrow-mindedness doesn't. He and I are in the same school of thought, you know? I was talking too much. Fine. Well, I've finally gotten permission. I'll go ahead to the say. And there's Sakuyamon recruited. Another big powerful Digi for the roster. Okay, guys. So far, so good. Some of these fights are tough, but none of them have actually pushed us to the limit yet. That being said, the next fight is absolutely traumatic. And I'm wondering if we're going to be able to do it without an EXE. We're going to use our medium MPs here. Maybe use a large MP or two just to take us closer to the finish line. How much MP are we missing? I think that's everything, right? Okay, cool. And then as for recoveries, we use our medium recoveries to top ourselves up. Perfect. Right, guys. So far, so good. I don't plan on loading my game, but just to lock in the progress we've done so far, which has been really good, we can save. Let's have a quick peek at our new skill as well over on... I think it's... is it Twitch? Yeah. So because Twitch is obviously an electric type Digimon along with some other points, Magnamon is able to use Hurricane, which is very, very exciting. Now to use that would cost us a lot of MP and we would lose our electric cloud ability. The question is, do I want to actually equip Hurricane? I really like Thunderstorm because it's very fast. It's very fast and it's got the AoE stun and it's cheap. Hurricane does almost double damage, but it costs more and we lose our thunder like kind of paralysis. Not sure which is better, but the option is certainly nice. Time to fight some big boys, guys. Onwards and upwards. Infinite Cauldron Core 2. This fight right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the fight that stumps a lot of players. You get to this point, you think you're doing alright, maybe you've EXE'd, maybe you're still holding on to your EXE. If any fight is going to beat us in the Cauldron, this is going to be it. This is quite spicy. Here we go. 1 PS advantage, finally. Yeah, exactly. So you've actually made it this far, says Samudramon. You've bandaged up your broken heart with bravery, or is it idiocy? Now you stand before me again, bravo. In recognition of your courage, I will grant you the honour of becoming a stain on Kikurin, my sword. Hold on, Samudramon. The AR plan is in its final stage. We have no time to waste on trifles like this. Wait, what? It'll be done in an instant. The plan will be fine. Master Shoma's plan is absolute. There's no room for the interference of your ego. Ego's got nothing to do with it. For me, doing battle with the strong opponent is everything. There's the problem. Even between these two, there's a bit of infighting. The battle you seek, it should be with the ultimate opponent, the one central to the AR plan. We can't leave anything about the plan up to chance. And what do we do with this one? Measures are being taken. Alright guys, looks like we're actually not fighting these two. What about if some Digis got in our way? Okay. Not bad. That's a squad of big Digis. We're prepared enough. As we should be. You've come a long way to stop us, Mr. Wumpus, but don't worry, I will deliver your requiem. Cheers! And off they scoot. Come back, you bunch of fucking losers. Come back here, you cowards. This is not something we'd have to worry about. We could probably one-tap all these Digis. Meaty's here. Thank goodness, some backup. This is bad, says Meany. Like, we'll let you, says a voice. Wait a minute. Could it be? Oh, surely not. Not the Gimp Brigade. You made it in time! Oh no. They gotta have their moment, guys. Now it's really not the time, but whatever. Very cute. Oh, Gallenmon, you're so cool. I love you. Gallenmon, wait for me. Yukimura. Alright guys, the lads are at it. My god, what is that? What is that tiny little visual glitch there? I thought that was like a chainmailing or something. Right, the lads are all fighting. You can see that they're all in intense combat. The PS Vita, guys. It came out on the PS Vita, alright? Give it some space. Relax already. We have a job to do, so let's get it. Alright. I was kind of hoping we'd have EXE for this, but hey-ho. Let's see if we're powerful enough to handle it. Sakizama, what's up? I've been waiting for you, Mr. Wumpus. No need for words, you know what comes next. Light my blood aflame, lead my body in a dance. Join me in the frenzy of death. It's going to be a 2v2, just so you are aware. Big fight, guys. The hardest fight in the game that we've had so far. Let's see if we can handle these two. Level 40. The Digimon henchmen of the main enemy. We're off to a terrible start here. We're almost dead. Craniumon, get up! Right, we need to be blocking a lot of this. And we need to be getting order commands ASAP. If we want to have any chance of winning this fight, guys, we're going to have to pull this out of our ass. Straight into the super recoveries. We're getting wombo comboed left and right, and they haven't even limit breaked us yet. We need an order command to work. There we go. I think, guys, at this point, we can justify ourselves using one of our utility plugins. Greatly increases attack and defense. I don't think we use our utility plugin X yet, but we use our utility plugin S. Hope we don't come to regret this. I'm going to go ahead and throw these buffs on at our Digimon and see what we can do here. You can see that we've already lost control of Craniumon, who's getting an absolute ass kicking over there. I'm going to try and top him up very gently. We have our double limit break available, but he's obviously in trouble. I think we might... I don't really want to use... While this is happening, until I can get control of Craniumon, we want to... There we... Oh, it's almost there, but it's not quite. I could use a remedy on him, which is definitely something I'm contemplating doing. Let's just do it here. We get him under control, we hit double X, and then we limit break. Right, we're finally hitting back, but rocky start so far. I wasn't kidding, this is the real meat and potatoes. This is the fight that ruins a lot of people. That's gonna hurt somebody. It hit, it looks like it hit Thingy in the back. We're gonna have to double defend this. And we're gonna have to use more large recoveries. Obviously, super recoveries are probably what's best here. We are defending this, which is good. I didn't actually intend to defend this, but Jijimon sent us with a double up. If we had tanked this, it would have been super bad. Okay, still a lot of damage taken, and Magnamon is getting thrown across the fucking battlefield like an empty piece box. I think while I have control of Magnamon here, we probably want to be limit breaking with him. Just to try and chip one of these guys out. This fight will get substantially easier once you kill one of the opponents. So what I could do here is specifically target the Gero character. Unfortunately that did not go to plan. I'm gonna block over here. Venom Disaster comes through. I'm gonna use a large recovery here and just use the last of our, you know, weaker recoveries to try and stay afloat. Magnamon in a bit of trouble here. Is he just gonna tank that? He's just gonna tank that. What an absolute Giga Chud. Craniumon has his limit break. I think now I will actually use this. This is something I don't often do, but with Craniumon, I'm gonna actually target her. And then I'm going to tell him to limit break. Oh, I actually had a double limit break and I didn't use it. Oops. Well, I'm an idiot. Let's see what Craniumon can do. He should be targeting her. Let's see if that's actually the case. It is. Okay, nice. I'm gonna use this. The block here. Okay, I don't actually think Fighting Aura tagged me there. Okay, let's do this now. You can't both target the same Digimon at once when it's like this, by the way. What will happen is when I tell Magnamon to select her as the target, it's actually gonna... Craniumon's gonna swap targets after a couple of seconds. You'll see him do it here, probably. You can't double focus down one enemy when there's two enemies like this. It'll... I don't know why. I don't know if it's intentional or if it's like just like a bug, but you actually can't focus two of your Digimon on one target until the other one dies, so... If you're confused about why your Digimon keeps swapping after you tell them to do something, that happens. It's kind of like it refreshes and replaces. Right, we're down to Samudramon left. He is doing a lot of... That's a limit break. I'm going to use a large recovery here to try and top up. I don't know if my recovery will actually get thrown here or if it'll get consumed by the void, but we are defending this. This fight should be a lot more reasonable. We do get the heal, that's good. I'll throw the large hollow disc here as well. I should be able to get value on this. That should AoE heal both of our Digimon. Yeah, nice, cool. Alright, now we're comfortable, guys. The camera's trying its best to shaft us, but other than that, we're doing alright here. Double limit break again. I think we've come to the end of the fight, which is really good. Whew. Very, very tricky. I think having like double Digimon attacking you at once while they're critting you and knocking down through your defenses. Realistically, the hardest part of this fight is getting a foothold, and once you get your foothold in the fight, it actually becomes a lot easier. But getting there is the tricky part. Magnamon's got a lot of limit. He's got a little limit break here. I might actually use it. I think he's going to do his limit break. He is. Am I going first this time? No, he's going first. Which I think hits Craniumon, does it? Does Craniumon tank this? He does. For 11,000 damage. Oh. I should have told him to defend before I used Plasma Shot here. That was my mistake. Craniumon just took a huge hit. Although he's almost able to do his own limit break back. The buffs are good. I don't have it yet. It's very close. Nice. Okay, huge. 20 grand, 200 Tamer XP, max stats across the board. A fantastic fight here, and we do actually manage to pull through. Well done, guys. Not too stressful. Pretty controlled, but definitely losable if you're not paying attention. Remember, we had to use our buffs in that fight. You know, our utility plugins? We had to use those, and maybe if we didn't have those along with everything else, we would have been in dire straits. If we miss one defend time in there, guys, to the limit break, we are in big trouble, and the fight's over, so it's worth paying attention to if you can. Gigawatt Laser has been acquired. Samudramon, you absolute legend. Gigawatt picked up is really good. And we also got Rockfall as well. Alright, 2 for the price of 1. Nice! Excellent, guys. Really good. We got through it. We didn't even need to EXE. My strength was not enough. That was remarkable, Mr. Bumpus. There is nothing stopping you anymore. Go on and see the new world for yourself. And off they go. What you got to say for it? New world, we can't let that happen. You're too late. You can no longer stop it, no one can. I only regret that I cannot witness the birth of this new world with my own eyes. It's kind of cool that the game is called Next Order. Some people do call it New Order. New Order makes sense based on what these characters are saying now. It could be a translation error. When you play the game, like for a long time, you think to yourself, oh, Next Order, because it's like, you know, you're rebuilding the city, you're doing your next generation of Digimon. It's almost like Digimon World, but you're continuing it on. So in that way, it is all a Next Order, right? But see if you think about the title of the game from the perspective that the Next Order, the New Order, is actually the enemy's plan to wipe the fucking universe and break down all the walls and cause complete anarchy. That's actually a lot more like savage. I quite like that. Obviously, it's open to interpretation. You guys can say what you want, but thinking about it from the point of view, like the game is called, like the enemy's master plan to cause destruction is actually way more badass in my opinion. Let's go! We've got to stop the air plan no matter what. Deal. Deal no. Hey, Lawless, what's up? Guess what, guys? Lawless, hello? Lawless, could it be? In Japanese, I think it said New Order. Okay, yeah. Still not a dad. Lawless, what's up? You're just in time. Right, guys, we are going deep ahead. Also, check this out. Another little Digimon has just appeared in here. Do we have any supplies left? We are beaten up and bruised here. I don't really have... No, we don't have really a lot more. I probably will camp one last time, see if we can get some bond buffs. Let's top up this way, and we will use some of these. Let's go ahead and camp. There's no reason not to camp. I was looking for like a sleep so that my Digimon would actually wake up and come back to full HP the next day, but I think this is fine. Let's rest an hour. Do we get any bond points, please? Bond up 1, guys, we're getting there. This could be it. Fatigue down, MP recovered, HP and MP both recovered. What's the bond at? Oh! We're so close! We just need one fight. Do you think Phoenixmon could give it to us? Phoenixmon? Oh, human child, somehow I've appeared in this world. I'm Phoenixmon. I erase the evil of the world with holy power and protect this proper, beautiful digit world. From what I can tell, the appearance of your humans upset the balance of the world. In other words, as long as you humans are in this world, we will not be able to rid the world of evil. Oh, humans are evil, Birdman. In other words, you consider yourself to be good? Then let's fight and prove this. Alright, big fight here. One of my favourite megas of all time, guys. Phoenixmon. Absolute badass. Level 50 Digimon. Very, very powerful and definitely scary. Should we be fighting this guy right now? I'm not entirely convinced. But I think we'll be alright. We get some stuns off. We get some power-ups. I didn't actually fully heal my Craniumon, which is probably a mistake, but hey-ho. Another stun. We're kind of smurfing on this guy. So far, so good. Double limit break. Phoenixmon is very, very, very powerful. I think has flying moves and fire moves. Mostly flying moves, most likely. Might use Hurricane on us, but we've already learned that. We're going to limit break. I don't know if this guy has his own finishing move, but worth contemplating. That's going to hurt a lot, mate. 8,000, not bad. I'm going to double defend here because I actually have no idea what's happening on my screen right now. Super recoveries? Sure. Probably a waste, actually. Maybe that was a bit of a waste, guys. I'll be totally honest. He does actually have a limit break. Starlight Explosion. Whew, I think we're blocking that, maybe. Yeah, Magnamon tanks that like an absolute Giga Chad. Craniumon, on the other hand, and not tanking like any Giga Chad. Large recovery, mate. There's Inferno. Or is that's the other fire move. What's it called? Firestorm? Terrifying. I really want to... Is that going to hit? Nice. I'm going to block. I'm going to block. And I'm going to heal Craniumon with one super recovery. Another Firestorm. Magnamon has limit break. We have to just hold though. We have to be patient here. I don't want to tank that. Nice block. Some dark damage with the confusion. Why is Craniumon permanently dead? Brother, what is going on over there? Craniumon, hang in there. Do not limit break me right now. Okay, double limit break. It's almost there. It's almost there, guys. I just need one more. He just needs to stay stunned. That's it. I tanked that bang, we're alright. This should kill it. Guys, if we finish this fight and we get the bond increase from the fight, if our Digimon high-five each other after this, chef's kiss. There's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance? I keep saying that. I keep doing that. See, since you guys said this last week, somebody in my chat said, so you're telling me there's a chance, right? And then I saw the meme from Dumb and Dumber, and now I keep saying it. And now I keep saying it to everyone, and it's so annoying, and I can't stop. Sorry. 15,000 acquired money, 125 Teamer XP. Any new moves? No? I'm looking for a bond upgrade. I actually don't know if I can get a bond upgrade from a boss fight like this. I don't know if it will happen. Child, you appear to be a force of good. The true nature of man may be good just as I am. But in time that good may be steeped in vice. Still, you are free from such corruption. As long as you continue to be a force of good, there may be a single ray of hope that eliminates evil from this world. I am the one that loves goodness and beauty. I maintain a beautiful soul, oh human child. Dude, Phoenixmon does a lot of talking. We don't get any buffs. I'm kind of concerned about that. Guys, are we camping one last time to get our bond up? We've got a few uses of the tent, it's possible. I don't know if I can get bonds every hour though. What about if I wait for the hour and see if they need fed? And then maybe I can do both. Do you guys need fed at 5? No? Okay, you're not hungry. Guys, this is it. We've made it. I'm going to count one last time. We may as well get as much juice as possible in preparation for this. Please give me bonds. Please give me bonds. Oh, bond +1. We have it. We have just enough. We have just enough. Okay, perfect. Guys, this is it. This is the final fight. Well done, Smoky Meat. Yous deserve it. Get it down, yous. Strength and HP and happiness. Guys, it's almost time. Right, let's prepare for this. We need to make sure that you guys are ready. Medium recoveries. Make sure that YouTube is max level. Or at least max strength. Okay, 50 medium recoveries, 3 large recoveries with 26 supers. I think that may be enough. He says boldly. Medium recoveries all the way up the bum. Right, this is it, guys. This is us. 95 bonds. 97 bonds. We have enough to EXE. I'm just letting you know that it's possible. Holy moly. Well done, guys. Here we go. I hope you are ready. Hold on to your jimmies. We're going into the 00 core. Core 00. Or core, is it core infinity? I think it's the infinity sign. That's what that's supposed to be. I hope you guys are ready for big daddy time. Is this the end of the game? This is the final boss of the base game. Lawless, yes. Here he is in all of his glory, waiting on us with the Enforcer as his Digimon Shoma. I'm ready. I'm ready. Alright, what's up? Woo! Okay, guys. You've come, Mr. Wumpus. I suppose they weren't enough to stop you after all. But that's fine. I've been thinking perhaps I could show this to you. Mr. Wumpus, Kota, Hamani, you guys are here as well. Ah, so you made it too, although your partner seemed badly wounded. You saw right through us. Hamani, do not admit weakness to the enemy, you fool. You've got super recoveries, right? You guys packed super recoveries, right? Right? Insert Padme meme. Oh! Alright, guys. You just know that we can't just fight the Enforcer. There has to be more to it, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we get the evil Digivolution music, guys. It's all silent and spooky. Oof. Here he is. Alright, guys. Yeah, the Enforcer just Digivolved on us. That could be a problem. Wow. And all the characters are like, main characters thinking, man, I should have just became a kitchen tiler. Oh, I should have become a gardener or something, man. This is Omegamon Alter B. My new partner, the lord of this new creation, who will smash open all the gates between the parallel worlds. It can't be. You made the Enforcer Digivolve. It was your partner who gave me the idea, Kota. Oh, Kota Hirose. Seeing an altered form that wasn't Jijimon was a big clue about ultimate altered Digivolution. Did you see Yukimura turn into Skull Greymon? He did. Remember, he was watching us. He was watching us. We saw him a little bit. I learned that by breaking their minds, I could produce altered forms of Digimon other than Jijimon. And then I experimented with different methods of breaking them to see what they became. Following the conclusions I drew from my data, I broke Omegamon's work D. What in the world? You've all led me to such interesting discoveries. Thanks to all of them, the ER plan, the Advanced Realm plan, will finally come to fruition. What are you thinking? What are you trying to do by bringing the worlds together? Oh, nothing really. He does a mad scream here. They must have had fun in the recording booth this day. Nothing really, I just wanted to see, he says. He doesn't even have a reason, he's just like, mate, I just want to fuck shit up. Hashtag YOLO. The quaking of the fools who crushed my dreams before as they faced the despair of death. Here's a little bit of a clue. The fools who crushed my dreams. He's gone a bit crazy, look. You're right, your mind. Breaking open the gates between the parallel worlds, is that even possible? Even if you make the Enforcer Digivolve, you shouldn't be able to get your hands on that kind of energy. I can, that's the point. To make all Digimon in the digital world itself into altered forms. Convert it all into energy and feed it into Omegamon Alter B. All throughout the digital world, even Digimon in training will be altered to their ultimate forms. The energy that comes from it will be enough to rival the Big Bang, the light of creation itself. Devour the digital world and blow off the gates, keeping the parallel worlds apart. Woo! Alright guys, here we go. Get ready for it. We're diving in. Big times, big fights, big moments. The energy's gathering. It's the digital world changing to its altered form. We're gonna hop over here. Mr. Wumpus, please stop Omegamon. You guys ready? If he gathers all the energy, all the worlds will be destroyed. He goes mad here. That's full effort, by the way. That's 10 out of 10 effort for the crazy. They're like, the guy in the booth and the recording, the voice actor's like, how much crazy do you want? And the guy just gives him the thumbs up. Yes. Okay, guys, here we go. Final fight. This is us. Time to kick some ass. Let's see what damage we can do to this guy. Level 45. Alter B. Very, very skinny Digimon. I think there's no read to it. There's no real reason to mess around here. The music's going crazy. Massive attack and defense increase. We bought the utility plugin X for this exact moment. We're going to use it. We've immediately stunned him, which is really good for us. We're going to immediately get our order points here. We're doing decent damage to him. He hasn't even attacked us yet. That looks like Venom Disaster. What about if we cancel it by doing a double limit break? That move there is, you can't see it, but he's doing the Earth Tornado. Yeah, that poison move. We don't have that yet. Would be a cool pickup. This guy can also teach us DG Dimension V3, I think, as well, which is a very, very, very scary move. And something we shouldn't take lightly. He does have that in his kit. Once he uses that, we will not be able to control our Digimon. If we do 2100 to him off the rip, though, we're actually smashing him right now. He's going to limit break. That's it there. Don't let that hit you guys. You don't want a Transcendent Cannon Supreme Sword to hit you. I think it probably just kills you straight up. In fact, it's probably going to do a lot of damage, even through the block. How much is that? 1400! Mate, how good is our defensive items? I think we just dodged his attack as well, his darkness. Wait, we're absolutely clapping this guy. We block these, right? You guys want to see an EXE? I feel like... I don't even know if it's necessary right now, but we can do it anyway. We do it for science. We're kind of shitting on this guy. He hasn't even used this big move yet. I'm trying to remember if he has another fight behind this or if this is the end. I genuinely... That's another limit break. I think we might have made ourselves too powerful with the buffs. Jesse, welcome back! Do it for the lols. If we don't kill him in time, I'll do it for the lols. Okay, guys. It's only fair, right? It's only fair that we meet him head on. Oh, that's the biggest darkness move in the game. Oh, I can't EXE. I actually don't have the ability to EXE. We can't do it. It's not available to us. Huh. Oh well, we can fuck him up anyway. Maybe EXE's not available because we don't have max bonds? That's wild. Oh shit. Oh well. Enforcer, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to put you down. You got anything else left in the tank? I thought he was gonna do his... Oh, that's a final limit break. I can't block it on Cranium on here. He's having one last dig in before he goes down. Need to be 98 bond, apparently. Sometimes it's 90, sometimes it's 95. It definitely changes. We've definitely EXE'd on 94 before. Pretty sure. We don't die here, do we? Oh my god. That would be crippling. I think it's time for him to die. Magnamon, do you want the honors? That's a giant boulder. Alright, together, boys. Together, boys. If you guys wanted to attack him, you could. Guys, guys, if you want to attack him, you could anytime now. Would be great. Somebody finish him off. That's gonna kill him, surely. Oh my god, how is he still alive? They're waiting for the enemy finish. Craniumon, don't do it. Double limit break. Together. Twitch and YouTube in perfect harmony. Okay, fine. We'll take it. I believe it has to be 100. See, guys, it's definitely different. I think it differs depending on what Digimon you need. I'm not sure what determines it, but we have definitely EXE'd on 95 below. Like, we have definitely been able to do it on 95 before. So it maybe just depends on what Digimon you have. Or maybe it depends on other stuff, I don't know. It might be the EXE itself, or maybe it's just a coding issue, I don't know. But we will see an EXE, just not in this fight. Not like we needed it, we absolutely clapped this guy. I think that the plugins we used, you know the 2 buff items that I threw onto my Digimon, that made us really, really strong, guys. Like, insanely strong. Maybe a little bit too strong. Right, the Enforcer is defeated. 260 HP across the board, max stats, of course, 30,000 bits. And that is us, guys. Excellent work. We even learned Evil Squall, which is the most powerful darkness move in the game. Any Final Fantasy VIII fans, question mark? Evil Squall, pretty good. Very good, very, very good. We didn't have to learn that move from him, but he's one of the guys that can teach it to us. I think that's the most powerful darkness move, I think it is. There's no way, this can't be happening. He's going to get a bit angsty here. GG, big win. Everyone, are you alright? Mr. Mamio, it's already over. I'm sorry, I left as soon as I sensed a strange event in the Digit world. Mamio. Here we go. Oh, here you go. Now we got a backstory, look. You're the brat from before. See, this is quite interesting, because obviously we know from Digimon World 1 that Mamio thwarted the plans of Analog Man, but now Shoma's like, you're the brat from before, the stupid brat who crushed my ambitions. Not again, he's very angry. Not like this, help. He's going crazy. Hey Colton, what's up? Uh-oh. What's happening right now? Mamio's triggered some sort of rage within this guy. What was that? Could it be? Is he ... Use the antivirus program! See, at this point, the first time, I really thought here that this guy was going to Digivolve and there was going to be another round. It kind of feels like there should be here. But maybe that would be a bit too crazy. The Enforcer turned into Omegamon Alter B now. Is reincarnation still possible? I don't know, but we've got to try. We stopped the plan for now, but the Digit world is still in crisis. Reincarnation ready to launch. Let's hurry back to the town. Zorgon's waiting on us. Mr. Wumpus, can you get the Enforcer? I'll bring this one. You can see that there is a bit of a meltdown happening there between Shoma and Mamio. There is definitely some allusions to Analog Man potentially here. But I don't know for a fact. I'm sure somebody will explain it later. Suzuki! Where am I? It's like he's back to normal. It's like he snapped out of a trance. Almost like he was being controlled. You're awake! Final boss music is lit, yeah. GG Nori! Have you died in a fight yet, though? I thought EXE didn't unlock till you get the death save chance. No, Arsa, that's not a requirement. You don't need to die to unlock EXE. Because we've never... Well, we have lost a fight in this playthrough. We died to Garurumon a while back, but remember when we had Susanomon in our last generation of Megas? Those guys were able to EXE Digivolve to Mega at level... I think they had 95 bond, and they didn't lose a single fight, so... Yeah, I don't think you have to get the death sequence. That's just an alternative way to get an EXE if you die. But you don't need to rely on that, no. Is that what you guys mean? That's how that is. Analog Man, no! The voice actor is kind of crushing it, I know, right? He went full in, Lawless. Mr. Mamio? What are you doing calling him that? So, he does recognize Mamio. He's my homeroom teacher. Mr. Mamio's a real teacher? I too teach Japanese at his school. Mamio taught the bad guy. Jeez, I've been impolite this whole time. So if it was regular Shoma that we were just speaking to, right? If it was regular Shoma who we just spoke to, before they went crazy and basically collapsed, he would have recognized Mamio beforehand, but it's only when he wakes up. It's almost like he has been cleansed. And I think it is safe to say that there's some, definitely some analog nonsense going on there. If you didn't know, Analog Man was the villain, the main villain behind the first PS1 game of Digimon World. But you only saw him right at the very end, and he was on a monitor. You didn't actually see him as a person. He was like He was like a digital entity. Big bad evil character. You may want to play, you want to be more polite around your elders regardless of whether they're your teachers or not, says Mamio. I suppose I better. Enough wasting time. Reincarnation. Okay, cool. I think we got a nice little cutscene here. Luckily, the pain and the terror is over. I really thought at this point, guys, that we had another fight there the first time, but yeah, we're okay. This is the device they've been building for reincarnating the entire world. So this is to cleanse the disease and obviously stop people from being ill anymore. Basically, they're going to turn Omegamon Alter B into a glue factory and then spread the essence all over everyone. No, it's something like that anyway. Afghan, what's up, dude? Congrats on getting to the end of the story, bro. How far do you plan on going in this run? We'll definitely get 200% prosperity, guys, and we'll do some extra scenarios while we're trying to get that. In order to get 200 prosperity, here's the issue. You have to get Darkdramon to join the city for 200, and to get Darkdramon, you need to raise a bunch of Megas, or exclusively a Bancho Leomon. So that is something we're going to have to consider. If you guys want to look up which one of the eggs goes into a Leomon evolution, like if one of you guys can give me, I know this is a lot to ask, so it's entirely up to you guys, but if you guys as my co-pilots can come up with a Digivolution path from one of the eggs to go into Bancho Leomon, so ideally we want to go Leomon, and then, I don't know, some form of Ultimate Leomon, and then into Bancho as a Mega. Bancho Leomon should allow us to do all of the Darkdramon quest. That's going to be one of our next gen Digimon. It's just the way of doing it. We tried to get it a couple of times. Some of these Megas might be able to do some Darkdramon stuff, but I don't think so. It's very unlikely. Magnamon might count as a fighting Digimon with a punch, but I doubt it. And, yeah, the other Digimon, I don't know. What? That's, what's starting? We're using this whole time to purify and renew the digital world by taking it apart and putting it back together again. Taking it apart and putting it back together and making it anew? It's our plan to wipe out the BH program we were spreading. Will that be effective on anything and everything that's made of digital data? Would you do this for me? Would you disassemble me? I don't need to be reassembled. Shoma's getting a bit dark here. Shoma, Kota's like, so you're asking us to delete you from this world? Yeah, sure, no problem. Pulls out the revolver, just takes him out. I've done so many terrible things, I deserve the punishment. This is a bit weird, this part of the story. I know that anime is all about forgiveness and friendship and seeing the good in people, but the forgiveness at which these characters flip and allow Shoma to just become part of their society is kind of wild. He's not really held accountable at all, which is wild. I guess the cop-out is that he was being controlled to a certain degree, but yeah, I'll let you guys decide whether you think this is justice or not. I think the weight of his crimes hit him when he was freed from the curse, so he was cursed. The lingering hatred of a man I've defeated, there you go, it's confirmed. After the final battle in the Singular Zone, I saw him leave Suzuki's body. My boy is the victim of that curse, you say? I saw out the Singular Zone myself, felt the curse and gave my body to it. It was all me. Shoma's trying to fall on the sword here. We're giving him an out and he's just like, nah mate, kill me. In Minecraft. Everything is my fault. Lush, I've done some awful things to you. Surely you despise me. And this is a bit of a revelation here as well. Check this out. The pink egg. You guys are seeing the pink egg? I want to smack you, but I won't, says Lush. When I looked at Shoma, I remembered something. This is important for the story if you guys care. Your memories came back. I used to be a Digimon, says Lush. I had a kind partner and was the happiest Digimon ever. But then something went pop, and then for a long, long time I was in a dark place. I was all alone, I was cold, lonely and real scared, and I cried and cried until I heard a voice, Shoma's voice. I tried real hard to follow the voice, and then I found him. Sunamon goes into Leomon line, Mr. Wolf, if you're looking for Bancho. Sunamon is the Gabumon egg, is that right? So Sunamon into Gabumon into Leomon, is that right, guys? Is that what you are saying? A couple of people are saying that. Please confirm if that's correct, or if I've misread. He wanted to be punished. He wants to be punished. He wants to die. The best punishment in this scenario is not to punish him. Yeah, maybe Longboy. You met Suzuki in the Singular Zone? The tales of Digimon who lose their partners ending up in the Singular Zone were true. But the Singular Zone's huge. To be called by a human who accessed it by chance and actually met them there, miraculous. So this was no miracle. It might even have been inevitable. How do you mean? Tamers and partners are drawn together. just as you and your partners were, and Kota and Amari and their partners were. No matter how much time passes, the ties between them continue to bind. They can never be severed. You're saying that Lush and Suzuki were that way too? But if they were, how could he do something so awful? Could he have been unaware that Lush used to be his Digimon partner? So it's kind of discussed here, but obviously Lush was his Digimon at some point. And then when he was, I guess when he went crazy, he kind of lost her. And both their memories seem to have been altered in the process. I had no idea. Why would you discard your partner like that in the first place? Back in the tournament, I lost to Mr. Wumpus, so this is another weird kind of storyline that they crank in at the very last minute that doesn't, I don't know. There was a tournament apparently, I'll let this story play out and we'll discuss it after. Back in 5th grade, didn't you win that time? No, I lost. I saw Hirose and Mr. Wumpus, I think Hirose is Kota, in the semi-finals and realised I couldn't win. So I cheated, I modded my partner's data. I did win the battle, but I lost before it began, really. I came out on top, but I had an awful feeling in my chest. So, I don't know if this is, I think this might have been mentioned earlier on in the story, I genuinely can't remember, but there's this whole, like, when we were in 5th grade, we had a Digimon tournament, and obviously, the 5th grade Digimon tournament has haunted all the characters forever, so much so that they remember it. I meant to do it over once my partner revived, I'd win fair and square, I thought, but my partner never revived, I think. I think it was because I modded the data. Shoma hacking it. 5th grade, it's kind of actually big brain. But naughty. I discarded my partner and started raising a new Digi-Egg. I wanted the Ultimate Digimon. I gathered all kinds of info. So that's where he got rid of Lush, basically. I don't think he meant to, but it's a bit weird. Anything the network could tell me, I wanted to learn, but in the process I first heard of the digital dive. I became obsessed. I dove again and again. The more I did it, the bigger the world became. And then one day, just before summer vacation, I discovered the Singular Zone. Right around when you stopped coming to school. The Singular Zone was full of the unknown, ruins of Digimon I'd never seen, huge clouds of mysterious data. In them I found data fragments with an odd light. In the light I saw the potential for an ultimate Digimon. Suppose that must have been the curse, says Tarmon. It's clear to me how foolish I was, but in the moment I was overjoyed and I reached out to touch the light. From that moment, madness lived within me, and the rest, well, the rest you all know. So, Shoma did the old classical. Had access to the digital world. Lost. Started his village and origin story. Dived over and over and over until he went to new lands that no one had ever really been before. Found something that could make him powerful, but in the end, obviously, it was fucked. Touched it, turned into a badass. Became a bit crazy, and now we're here. I made the BH program based on the curse, made the network gaps, destroyed the meddling enforcer, formed the ER plan. I remade Lush using the rune data I found in the Singular Zone, and I used her. There you go. So he rebuilt Lush, which is why Lush, I guess, is like 98% Digimon, 2% human or whatever. Because he literally created her. She's not like a natural organic Digimon, I guess. These are all my crimes, my unforgivable crimes. But Shoma, I met Mr. Wumpus and he's way stronger than you. Imagine losing to him twice. Lush, please, now's not the time. There was plenty of bad stuff, but I was happy I got to meet you all. So I'll let you off with no smacks this time. Lush, but I... Shut it, says Hamari. This is Hamari trying to save the day and being like, mate, just let it go. Say sorry and thank you first before you all go wishy-washy. Yes, I'm sorry and thank you. And just like that, guys, Shoma is forgiven. Lush had it worse, worst of all from you, so if she's willing to forgive, I guess I can't be mad anymore either. Kota, you have zero authority here, be quiet. No way. Let's forgive him. I don't know what happens if you say no way. It's okay with you, really? Gaomon. Gaomon? Okay, the Gaomon egg. Not Sunamon. I thought you guys said Sunamon. Am I trolling? So I have to do the Gaomon egg. Okay, Gaomon and Hackman. Renamon comes Renamon to Gaomon and Hackman. You're gonna do Gaomon from Sunamon, you can get Leomon. Okay. But that works, right? Okay, cool. We'll do Gaomon then, guys. We just need to know what egg that is. Some of you guys were saying the pink egg. Sunamon goes into Gaomon. Can we find an egg that we haven't picked yet? I think the Renamon also works. What'll we do, Talmon? All we can do is drift along. I don't like it, but I suppose it's part of the flow of life. There you have it, Shoma. Though, of course, we don't speak for the whole digital world, you know? I imagine a good number of folks won't be forgiven. Think very carefully about how you handle that. I will. Everything's finally settled. Miri's back on RuneScape. Seems so. I can confirm the network is recovering. Okay, that said, it'll take a good long time before the digital world is completely reborn. So there's a point here where the humans hop back to the real world and kind of see their families and stuff, and then they come back. So we won't be able to see it through ourselves. There's like a reboot sequence where the humans leave and the digital world's recreating itself. You don't actually visually get to see any of this in the game, which is a bit of a shame, but that is happening behind the scenes. It's goodbye. Once the reincarnation project is complete, you'll be able to summon everyone again, you know? Suzuki and I can come along on digital dives too. I'll see you again. You bet. Why don't we make it official? Let's promise that we'll meet in the digital world again. Pinky time. They're gonna do the thing. I think does our character speak here? Why do I feel like they spoke? Did they speak? What are you doing? Get ready over here. Just join in. I have a feeling there's a lot you can learn from this bunch. Seriously, from Kota? Nice little jibe there, Hermione. That was actually funny. Here goes. We promise that when the digital world is reborn, we'll all meet here again. Hi. Alright, there you go, guys. There's the thumbnail. Kodak moment. Looks like things are racking up. Shall we go? Miri, where are we going? Back to Jijimon's love tent? I mean, what? Well done, guys. Excellent. Here we go. Thank you, Mr. Wumpus. I mean it, you two, Hermione and Kota. When you get back, we're having a real feast. Walkers. Ooh, which partner are you going to choose aside from Bancho? I don't know, Afghan. I haven't a Scooby, mate. Our Megas are fairly new, guys, so we won't be reborn anytime soon, but... Renamon is the green egg. Honestly, it doesn't matter, guys. Thanks for letting me know, though, Jesse. We haven't done the green egg yet, so that could be cool. We could do green egg and the other egg and then just guarantee it, maybe. Maybe we'll have two Digimon that potentially could go into Bancho. We could do pink and green. I don't think we've done either of those yet. Right. Bye, Rika. Bye, Falcor. You've got to come back sometime, Mr. Wumpus. Don't cry, Lush. I'm not even your Digimon tamer. The Digibros. That's the first time you hear your character speak, by the way. Thanks, everyone. I think he's going to do the look back. Yeah, classic. God bless, dude. I love these moments when they put your actual Digimon in the final scene. It's really good. Right, guys, fantastic. Well done, well done, well done, well done. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the base ending for Next Order and the core story. So if you guys are happy with that, then well done, you just made it. Pat yourselves on the back. 8 episodes we did this in. Not bad at all. And we got through the final dungeon with relative ease, which I'm actually quite impressed with as well. Obviously, this game has a lot more to offer. We have a lot more to do. So if you guys want to stick around for the post-game, it's obviously up to yourselves. But there you have it. You have saw the regular ending of Next Order. I think there's more to unlock, though. Probably going to try and skip through this if I can, because knowing me, this music will be giga copyrighted. The evolution of Omegamon's Wart D has been unlocked. Fantastic. So we can now recruit. We can actually play as that Digimon now if we can Digivolve to it. Right. So there's a brief time skip here. It's not really mentioned, but we leave and then we jump back in. In spite of the mysterious outages, this is a news reporter. 3 telecoms have announced that everything is back to normal. Investigations into the cause continue as... ... This is actually cool. It's like a 3D version of Nine Planes. Although the characters here are a little bit scary. Looks like something out of a nightmare, honestly. Uh-oh. Oh god, where did he come from? Don't you dare do anything creepy. Oh god. Don't do that. I've missed you, buddy. I really feel like there should have been like some sort of upbeat music over that scene. It was a little bit horrifying, to be honest, but hey, we're back. We can save our game here. Renamon, Galmon, and Hackmon all Digivolve. Those 3 can come out from about half of the eggs. Darkwing, that's awesome. Guys, thanks for helping me. I know a lot of you guys are giving me advice right now. Absolute cinema. Does he even speak during that in English? I'm not sure, Long Boy. I would assume he says something, yeah. Mr. Wumpus. The digital world is back to the way it should be. Looks exactly the same as it did before we left, to be honest. Jijimon said it would take a while, but I still didn't think it would happen before summer vacation. You pinky swore, we pinky swore we'd meet again. That was so embarrassing. Kota, shut up. Kota, you have 0 friends. You take what you can get, mate. Don't you shit on the pinky promise. The digital world and the real world, time doesn't move at the same speed. I was totally surprised when I returned to the real world. I thought my sisters would be totally worried, hungry or dead. Only one of them died, so it's okay. I was so relieved. Amari, that's totally messed up. I couldn't help myself, I ran up and hugged them tight. And then I was bawling my eyes out while they patted me on the head. That's sweet, you've got great sisters. They are great, I must have raised them right. Even Hamari, we don't care about you. We can hear more about your sisters later, Kota, they're too young for you. But before that, we should say hello to Jijimon. Oh yeah. That hairy guy, is he still living? I missed Talmon's sour puss too. That's actually what she says here. I miss Talmon's sour puss. Interesting. I need to go to Floatia though. Sour puss is like his face. His grumpy exterior. Race you to Jijimon's house. I'll beat you. We should go too, says Shoma. Have I been calling this guy Shota the whole time? He's my new partner. My name's Noir. Oh my god, Shoma? Shota? Shoma? I think I keep calling this guy the wrong name. Oh well. Right on brand. Omega 1 Zwart D. Like how the Enforcer's still in his crazy form. Like he's still in his altered form. Shoma has a little chuckle here. Once reincarnation finished, I'll look at Omega 1 Alter B as my partner after he was reborn as a Digi-Egg. Lush is apparently in the bin. I won't waste any more time on explanations. We should make everyone wait. Let's go to Floatia. Alright. Damn. Shoma just gets the Enforcer as his partner. Yeah, apparently. He completely riddles the entire galaxy. And then gets off with it scot-free and keeps the powerful Digimon. A bit weird, guys. A bit wild, I will admit. Right. It is evening time on a Friday here. We're heading back to Floatia. We're going to talk to Jijimon and stuff. Hopefully we can catch these guys in the morning if possible. We've done super well, guys. It's been quite the journey. We've still got a little bit more work to do. So, yeah, let me know what you think. If you guys have been playing through this game and fought all the fights that we did today, let me know how you get on. Did you smash them? Did you have some difficulty? Who was hard? Who did you enjoy the most? I do feel like Shoma could have had another fight after, like a final round, but still. The cool thing is, Infinity Cauldron is obviously now permanently open, guys, so you can go in there and train as much as you want. You can farm, recruit new Digimon, get new abilities, all that good stuff. In terms of our ability tree, we've actually done super good. We've collected so many abilities today. Check this out. Look at our tree. So all we're missing is a couple of little tiny moves here and here. I feel like this one I'm always missing. But I think we should be able to get that in somewhere around Night-Plains. This one I'm not sure what that is. Over here, we can get Venom Disaster. I know where to get that from. We can get that from inside the Rose Palace, I'm pretty sure. This move here is quite hard to get. The best holy move in the game. That's quite a hard fight. That's quite a hard move to achieve. There's only a couple of Digimon that can give us that, but we should get it later. DG Dimension V3. I thought the Enforcer used this, but he doesn't. So that was my bad as well, I guess. And then over here, Aurora Freeze. I know where to get that move on tap, which we'll be able to unlock later. We don't have access to it just now, but we will get it later. So that one's not an issue at all. Okay, cool. Let's go back to speak to Jijimon and friends. We'll go for a snooze, and then have a look at the status of the game here. Right. Are we in Jijimon's house? Of course we are. Standard. The music here is very mellow and relaxing, which is good. You're late! Sorry, Lush, I was just observing the city and everything that I've conquered and how it's all now mine for the taking. As the real antagonist, I will take over the digital realm. No, I'm just kidding. Long time no see, Mr. Wumpus. Great time to see you. Jijimon, what's up? You haven't aged a day. Have you done something new with your beard? As you can see, the digital world is back to normal. We're so grateful. Oh my god, Talmon, you're still here? Let me add my thanks as well. Can we not get this guy outside? Can he not get like a little granny flat or something? The reincarnation that you all made possible restored our world to its correct state. Stop, you're embarrassing me. Why are you taking compliments? I'm pretty sure Mr. Wumpus here did most of the work. Yeah, only like 99.9%. We all needed to work together to make reincarnation a reality. We all saved the world. What's wrong, Suzuki? I keep wondering if I should be here. This again. I get how you're feeling. The mistakes we made will never go away. But to make up for it, you took on the Enforcer as your partner. You saved those Digimon who were unable to purge the BH program with reincarnation. It's not up to me to say whether or not you deserve forgiveness, but I'm sure some people have noticed. That's right. Your honesty in trying to make up for your mistakes is really making an impression. You will be forgiven someday, as long as you come and touch my ass a few times. Jijimon! I'm just kidding, it was an old man's joke. Thank you very much. Let's just leave it at that. Let's get this party started. We'll celebrate tonight. We can't eat or drink, but we do want to honor Yuki. We want to honor Yukimura and the rest. Let's have lots of fun today, Rika. Party time. Somebody bang out the Mario Kart, quick. The Mario Kart and the beers. And then there's like lots and lots of death noises. It's like the noise that the Stampede made when it killed Mufasa. Okay. Main character has a third leg again. I don't know if you guys can see this. You might see it if the box disappears. Mr. Wimpus, I need to talk to you. I'll be waiting outside. Look, I literally have a third leg, look. That's hilarious. I didn't make it up, chat. Half man, half Centaurimon, apparently. Okay. Blaze says, Wizardmon, Bonnie Resort, Pigstone House, Wing Shoes, and Earth Move is Gotsuman. Okay, cool. Thanks, Blaze. I'll try and remember this, guys. I might need to ask for a quick reminder later, but GG's. Got Galmon and Stingmon as my first gen. The requirements are like 1/6 on the PS Vita, but battles lag and enemies hit hard. Oh, Justin. Ouch. Justin, is there a particular reason why you're playing it on the Vita? Do you not want to play it on PlayStation or PC, or is the Vita just your favourite console? I can understand not needing to eat, but not being able to eat, my worst nightmare. He's half man, half horse. I'm sorry I called you out here while everyone was celebrating, but I need to tell you this quickly. Is that a half horse, half man? The digital world is facing a new threat. Shoma, wait, what? Shoma, you could have mentioned this before everybody got drunk on vodka. When the reincarnation was starting, Mini and I closed the gate that leads to the singular zone. When we did that, some corrupted data was floating around in the singular zone, seeped into this world. The filters were up, but the corrupted data was so small, it looks like it got through somehow. Miri went after what passed through the filters to observe. She found out it was a little Digimon. As you know, there's a lot of corrupted data floating around in the singular zone. That's why I followed that Digimon, using the information from Miri's observations. It's very bright, I couldn't find a way to capture it. I talked over with Mr. Mami on Jijimon. It seemed like we'd almost found a way to get it. But then it came here and stopped moving. At that point, we started detecting a growing transformational energy. It was trying to digivolve. In fact, it might have already done so. And we're just like, I'm sorry, what? So you're telling me there's an alien that came here and is now getting stronger somewhere in the depths. Could you guys not have told me this before the party started? It's probably like ultra level by now. It's very dangerous, I think. Worse than Omegamon Alter B, a threat we've never seen before. Forgive me, I'm not strong enough to face that. I'm sorry, I have to ask you this, but would you go and check it out? Check it out with me? No way. Nah. Don't say that, you're our only hope. No problem. Nah, sorry, I'm busy. Actually, I've got maths homework to do. See you later, mate. Good luck with the catastrophe. Thank you, I knew you'd say that. It'll probably be a rough fight. Mate, come on now. A rough fight. Rough fight, rough schmite. I'm not worried. We do have a new threat, guys. There is a big Digimon, and it's growing. So, just when we thought we could relax and recruit some chill Digimon. Mr. Wampus! If there are still Digimon infected with the BH program, could you purge them? You received a new antivirus. Shoma, what is this? Shoma hands you a hard drive full of his nudes. Dressed up as Jijimon. With Jijimon. Naked. You're back, Mr. Wampus! I have good news! Lady Devimon has joined the city. Finally, we're back to the real game here. She went to the advanced item shop. I wonder what advice she'll be able to offer there. Sakuyamon, or Sakuyamon? Sakuyamon has joined the city. Went to the advanced item shop as well. She seems to know a lot about the different types of items. Okomon has came back to Floatia. He's in the agricultural district. He likes places with good dirt. Mega Capiteriamon has come back. He went to the research district. Apparently he likes high places. Phoenixmon joined the city. He's in the museum. He likes beautiful things. Devimon has come back to Floatia. He's gone to join the others in the dimensional district. Something's come out of the ground there. Wait, what? Jijimon, I'm sorry, what is that? We don't know what that is yet. I'm going to show you guys. Megadramon has joined the city. He went to the lab. It seems like he has a real passion for research. The city's prosperity is now 123. 1, 2, 3, baby. That means we've got 77 prosperity to make up, guys. It's actually a real city now. Not bad. Ooh, baby. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty. Let's have a little stock take then. Whew. He must be at Infinite Cauldron. Make sure you're ready for anything. So Shoma wants us to go into Infinite Cauldron and deal with his little quest line, which is taken over as like the main story. Interesting. What does Botman say? He's probably going to tell us about Darkdramon, right? Bancho Leomon is talking about Darkdramon. There's a Digimon conducting research on a ship at Mod Cape. I wonder what he's researching. That's Aero Vidramon. There's also a flashy Digimon at the House and Bonnie Resort. Seems like he could be rich. Excellent. I think that's Platinum Numamon. Okay, cool. Right, guys. So now, at this point in time, pretty much everything is still the same. It is evening time here in the city, but we could do some last-minute looking. Here's Mine. A little problem popped up, it seems. Well, I'll leave it to you. Mine just hangs out in the village here, I guess. Right, guys. We now have a new part of the city. If you look top left, you'll notice that there's a giant... I don't even know what that looks like. Like a giant sea mine that's just planted itself in the village. Let's go check it out. The Dimensional District. Floatia's Dimensional District is complete. And here it is. We don't have any Digimon in here yet, but we will be filling this place out very soon with more city residents. You see Devimon down here as the main man who set this up. Unavoidable, you need to get him. You're late, how long did you expect to keep me waiting? And it was you who told me to come here too, humans. Oh, this apparatus is a Digivice, what do you think? It had been buried here for eons. Why did it suddenly appear now? I tried to figure it out, but it was impossible. Honestly, Devimon, we don't need to know all the details. What does it do? Tell us what it does. Maybe the device hadn't been running long enough since restarting, but the dimensional paths are very unstable. It seems I'll have to wait before I can travel to the beyond. Maybe I could force my way through with more power. Did I disappoint you? There's no rush. After all, a few different dimensions means it's likely to be a different world than the real world. Basically what this is, guys, is there is now the ability to run dungeons. And I'll show you this. I'm not off to different dimensions yet. This thing is a major pain in the butt. I guess maybe it's not available until we do some other stuff. But the Dimensional District is going to allow us to run paths, and in the paths we can fight big Digimon, find resources, and get other boons as well. Mostly, I think the thing that a lot of people use the Dimension District paths for is either money, stats, but most importantly resources for upgrading your city. Something we might actually be able to put on. We might even have some Dimensional District upgrades here now. The Treasure Hunter is available for an upgrade, we've already put that on. Space-Time Transporter from level 1 to level 2. It says here, extends the dungeon time limit. What that means is when you're in the dungeon, you get limited time slots, but if you upgrade it more and more, you get more time, and it gives you more chances to do stuff. Why don't we go ahead and stick that on as our first upgrade? I don't hate that idea. You have one going, oh yeah, actually I gotta go. We gotta go tap the entertainment district. We'll try and do a little scan of the village here, guys, and talk to some of our new recruits, because we just got a bunch of Digimon. The Treasure Hunter, I hoped that by upgrading the Treasure Hunter, it would stop looking like an absolute shit heap, but apparently it's still looking like that, so my bad. Can play a lunch, okay. A concert hall. Kinda wish the new threat was an X-antibody and introduced the X-type into the games again. Taz, that would have been cool, yeah. That would have been cool. Right, let's go over here. Talk to some of these guys. So we've just upgraded the Treasure Hunter. It looks a bit different now. It's got a little chest above it. That's the only visual upgrade. I thought we'd get rid of some of the rust, but apparently not. Bomon's also hanging out here. Hey, Mr. Wumpus, what's up? Oh, you know, I'm settling into the city. Don't worry about me, and I'm enjoying it here. I've got something in mind for you, so come talk to me if you're interested. Let's test how much you and your partners really know about each other. I'll ask 3 questions, get them all correct, and I'll give you some luck coins. There's no punishment if you make a mistake, so you can relax. Okay, are you ready? Sure. Oh my god. Which of your partners has the highest stamina? I think that is Twitch. You'd think it would be Craniumon, but I think it's actually Twitch. I don't actually know. Twitch? Correct. How much stamina does partner R have? YouTube, so this is Craniumon. Well, he's definitely got 1,000 or more. Correct. How much strength does partner L have? 1,000 or more. What can I say? I know you guys like the back of my hand. Chat, I know you guys better than you know yourselves. Not a single wrong answer. We get 500 coins. Sound, I guess. Not particularly thrilling, but whatever. Okay, dokily. So, let's go talk to some of our new recruits and see what they do. Apparently there's a Phoenixmon in here, is there? Phoenixmon, how did you get in here? That does not look like it's comfortable hovering there. I was looking for something beautiful and I realised it was here all along. Oh, Digicards, how beautiful. Having regained this lost beauty, I can show you my appreciation to everyone. We need to work hard to re-establish culture in this town. I will do what is within my abilities too. I don't know what that means. Your Digicard collection has over 100 cards. Here's your reward. Oh. Well, shit. Next goal is 200 cards. I think we have that. You know? No. How many do we have? 131 out of 540. We're not even close. Jeez. Okay, well, we got a Phoenixmon Digivolution item. That's pretty cool. Who else did we recruit? There was Aquamon down in the fields. Now that we've access to the Dimensional District, we can finally go this way. I guess the Dimensional District is not available right now. I really thought it was, but maybe not. I went the wrong way. Oh well. Let's go and put on another upgrade with the builder here. I actually think upgrading the space-time dimension straight away is actually a good thing, so we're going to be heading into there soon enough, so if we get that upgraded, it'll give us a bit more flexibility when we're in there. Agricultural District. Here is Aquamon. Let's talk to him. What's up, buddy? I think we're going to have a good time working together. This may be useful for something. I plough the fields. I ask for recovery items in return. Yeah, sure. So now you don't have to plough your own fields. He'll do it for you. Let's give him a medium recovery. I don't know if that actually passes time. I don't think it does. Digimon, do you have a colourful meat by any chance? Oh, next time. Let's keep sending him. I'm going to keep sending him to do it, guys. I think he can pull it off for us. Right. Good, and good. So, where Suzuki wants us to go, Shoma wants us to go into the Infinite Cauldron again to find out where this anomaly is, I think, right? Is that what I said? But then also you can go around and obviously recruit all of your Digimon now, which is really cool as well. So you got lots and lots of options. Our money levels are pretty good now. We're back up to 108,000 thanks to the bosses of Infinite Cauldron. Other things we could look at is some new recruits. We're going to go ahead and upgrade our tent here, repair this. We might even be able to buy a new tent actually, but I don't know if that would be necessary. Let's go ahead and see what we can buy from here. We still can't buy a large double disc. Remember, Magna Angemon wants a large double disc, but we might be able to get that from somewhere. I think the lab might be our best bet, but we'll see. Use Lady Devimon. A customer, Mr. Wumpus. I'm so happy to see you. Be even happier than something else. This is somewhat of a risky item, but it could be interesting depending on what you use it on. So here we go, guys. Now you can buy Devil Chips, AD&E on demand from Lady Devimon here. They're quite expensive, but not too bad. Most importantly, they decrease your life by 1 day. So if you've got a desync and you really want to fix it, let's say there's a 2-day desync, you can actually use this to kind of fast track that. It means you have to kill one of your Digimon off though, so be very careful what you're doing. Sakuyamon, what do you sell? Got some items in stock. We can buy drinks. Ah, Sakuyamon becomes like the drink seller of the city. Ah, that's cool. I don't know why it's got premium written under it. Bit weird, honestly. Phantom Nectar, a fantastical drink near impossible to get for 50 grand. It's probably the most important thing she sells. Everything else, I mean, we obviously know that the hot water from the volcano was good for reducing fatigue, so maybe that could be worth buying. You could probably also mix some of these together with other dishes to produce some better camping equipment things if you wanted to. Who else have we got in here? Anybody added? Nobody here. We are in the restaurant as soon as... Isn't it weird I walk into the restaurant and these two are like, yeah, I'm hungry, bro? I think that's most of the Digimon, right? Is there anybody else? Here's a Mega Cabaterimon. Hey, I look forward to working with you. The light is perfect here. Come visit me sometime. The sun is out now, doesn't feel too good. What we got in here? Oh, the laboratory has been upgraded. Can I go? Yeah, level 2. Is there anybody in here? No, not yet. But we will be able to put these Digimon on level 2 soon. Right, I better feed the lads here really quickly. Top them up with some snacks. Well done, mate. I think you guys deserve it. Why not? There you go, guys. There's an elevator in here. It's kind of hard to see, and you might not even notice it at first, but yeah, you can take this up. We have to upgrade the lab a few times to get that. We're going to have to upgrade the lab again at some stage. So I would assume that the time transporter is not available until we do Shoma's quest, which I think is the next natural thing to do. There should also be a mountain of Digimon that are out and available in the world. And I kind of want to put that to the test. Lots and lots of Digimon going to be appearing. Oh, I was supposed to feed my Digimon at the restaurant and get their bonds up. That was my bad, guys. Frankie, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. The large double disc. Keymaster, what's up? I might be a lurker, but I'm always watching. Good luck. Thank you, Keymaster. 610, thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, large double discs. Is that something I can just buy from Gargemon? Hold on a minute, guys. I've just went to level 2. Oops. Back to level 1, please. Gargemon, what's up, dude? I can combine items to make new things. Want to give it a try. So, a large double disc is what we need, right? A large double disc. Now get me 3 medium recoveries and 3 medium MPs. Oh, perfect. Please combine them, yeah. Excellent. Oh, superb. That's exactly what Magna Angemon needed, no? Let's just double check that. Botamon, Moltamon, Jijimon Kota. Is it not in my Magna Angemon? A large double disc. Absolutely perfect. Okay, nice. Well, that was easier than I thought. Right. Down to the city entrance. I'm going to save my game here. I don't know if you know how all the crazy Digimon start appearing all over the game? I don't know if that happens straight away or not. Let's go have a look. Obviously, the cauldron is in that direction. I just want to see if there's any Digimon that appear out here in the vast plains. Have we got anybody out here? Any new Digis? I'm trying to remember where all these Digimon appear. Or if it's even this part of the game that they do actually spawn in. I'm really looking forward to grinding the next generation up, to be honest, which is not something I thought I'd say. We're going to make the Bancho line work out just fine, guys. We'll make sure that we get one of those eggs. You guys said that, was it Hagurumon? You said Galmon, Renamon, and Hagurumon all go into Leomon. And there's lots of different eggs that allow that, right? Sleepy time. Is there actually any big Digimon around here? I'm trying to see. I don't know if this is the best place to check. I know that there's a certain 4-legged horsey Digimon that appears very soon in the next area. So I wonder if I go in here. Just want to see. I can't remember where they all appear. If they even appear in Night Plains here or not. There's definitely Digimon that appear in here eventually. So I'm just going to run to the back. Obviously, there's a bonus little mini quest over there, guys, to do with Mikumon that appears at some point as well. You can start that quest off if you want. I think it ends. I think maybe the quest ends in this area or something. I can't remember. Is there anyone in here? No, not yet. Right, I think it's safe to say that the big Digimons haven't appeared yet, but will appear soon. Let's autopilot back to the city. We're going to put these guys to bed in Jijimon's house really quickly. And then we're going to pick up all of our stuff for today. We're going to go to the restaurant as soon as possible for breakfast, and we're going to get our bonds up as high as we can. It's actually alarming to me that we do need to... I'm really surprised that we weren't able to EXE with a bond of 99.96. That's really weird. But not colossally strange. I'm a little bit surprised that's the case. Renamon. I'm looking for bonds. Nice, easy bonds. Let's go ahead and do catch of the day. Why not? We want this to be nice and light, actually. Is there a Sati that gives bonds? Yeah, there we go. Mellow rock water. Let's go ahead and do that. We can afford this for days. Right. If that's not got our bonds to 100, I don't know what will. You always want to be using the restaurant to max out some of these late game things, guys. Some of these... Like, if you're not getting the bond boosts every time you do a fight like you normally would, make sure you're going in and buying some of the cheap stuff. Because it's one of the best ways of getting that organised. We've got our spotted tomatoes now. Which is good. We can now grow and camp in the tent to get bonds on the fly if we need to. How much extra crap do we have in our inventory right now? Corianders and spotted tomatoes. We won't actually need these at the moment, but good to have them, I guess. Right. Let's just go and do Shoma's quest for the time being, guys. We know that Vidramon, Vidramon is available in Mod Cape to recruit, but realistically, we're going to need to upgrade the Fishing Bay for Mega Seedramon. And we're going to need to also upgrade the lab in order to recruit other Digimon. So the lab is a big upgrade, which is something you guys have talked about a lot in this playthrough so far. Something I've been conscious of. After the space-time transporter upgrades, guys, we'll make sure we upgrade the lab as a next priority and put that on ASAP. For the time being, we do have some stuff to keep us busy, though. Back into Infinite Cauldron we go. We're going to use this generation now, these two megas, Twitch and YouTube. We're going to use these guys to farm money, gain as much prosperity points as we can by recruiting as many Digimon as we can, and then basically ease them into retirement. Although they are still very young, so they're not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. Just letting you guys know. Let's see if we can grab some points here, some fights. I want to make back as much cash as I can. And taking a fight at the start of the dungeon is a good idea. Because we're going to have to walk through this whole thing. And we'll be able to... There's our EXE available. It is here now, guys, which is good. We're not going to do it here on a Sorcerer Mon, though. We're going to be walking through this whole dungeon, right? And so when we're walking, we're healing. MP and HP are going back up, so we want to expend a bit of energy here to get it back. Big AIC87. Hey, dude, what's up, man? I can't even get ultimates in this game, and you have 2 megas. AI, welcome. Or is it Big Al? Big Al, welcome, man. Don't worry, dude. This is not an easy game to get going with, dude. If it's not working for you early on, don't panic. We've got lots and lots of guides and tutorials on how to make this game work, so if you guys need any help, folks, check out the playthrough that we've been uploading over the last couple of days, or you guys can check out my guides on this playthrough, basically on this video game, on this Digimon game. We have lots and lots and lots of information. We've got an entire playlist dedicated to guides, and those have been watched by lots of people. Don't take my word for it, you can check them out and let me know. Would you want to progress Magnamon and with Imperial Dramon? Maybe, Artie, it's definitely an option. Would you do that? Big Al. Al, what's up, man? Nice to meet you. Good to have you here today. Welcome. Jack, I think you can't EXE because your partners haven't died before. I don't think they've gotten the fake death EXE to trigger. No, we're good, Ursa. I was talking about that earlier. I don't think you have to... Ursa, you don't have to do the fake death EXE to get EXE. I said that earlier, but I don't know if you caught it. Yeah, Ursa, I'm pretty sure... I mean, we have EXE now. We haven't died, so... Wolfie, do you plan to play Next Order even after Time Stranger? I mean, we'll probably play this game again in the future, yeah, guys. But now that we've played it at the start of the year, with a new Digimon game coming out, it won't be a... We'll play the rest of this game out for sure, guys, but I can't see us playing through this game again anytime soon. Normally, one playthrough a year is enough, and even then, that's sometimes too much, so... We will come back to Next Order and play again in the future, yeah, for sure. My bad, I stepped away for food. No, it's good, Ursa, you're good, man. The good news is, Ursa, we do actually have access to EXE now, and you don't have to actually die to get that. I know you were saying that, you know, you EXE, you get the fake death, they come back to life, and then that's almost like unlocks it for you. That's not necessarily the case, you don't have to do that. You just have to get your bonds high enough. Maybe dying allows you to EXE, like maybe unlocks it as an option lower, but I don't know. I've never done that before. So, there you go. Maybe that's an idea. It sounds like our question isn't getting through, so Mega Gargamon's here. We can't actually speak to him at the moment, unfortunately. Another Digimon that will eventually join the city. Let's talk to Magna here. Magna was looking for a large recovery disc. You brought me a large double disc. Here you go. Oh, I was almost out of time. Now I shall use it at once. You could just barely save me. Now I can escape from the infinite cauldron. In exchange, I'll stay in the world and help you. And Magna Angemon has been recruited, guys. Another Digimon to join the city. Okay, in order to meet Shoma, I can't remember where this questline starts. I thought it was in here. Did I miss it at the start? I didn't run past Shoma, did I? There's no way. What's she saying? To Infinite Cauldron. Make sure you're ready for anything. I thought... Is there not, like, someone waiting for us at the entrance that I missed, guys? Or is it in here? Maybe it's further down. Let's just wait and see. I thought there was something at the start of the cauldron that let me know that there was a quest line in here, but... At the end? Okay. Let's keep going. Yokage says he's not lying, by the way. His guides have been there for years. I've been on the go now for years on YouTube, yeah. I played the original on PS1, managed to get Piximon, but couldn't beat Machine Dramon. Hey, Big Al, if you got to... listen. Big Al, if you got to Piximon and defeated Piximon in DW1, man. Respect, dude. That's no joke. Piximon is the real meat and potatoes. The fact that you were able to get to Machine Dramon, Al, is really impressive, because when I was a kid, I couldn't do that. It wasn't until later on in life that we went back and fought Machine Dramon as a big boy with internet help and did all of our playthroughs on it. But we have lots of playthroughs of Digimon series, guys. If you are new in the channel and you have never been here before, my name's Jack, also known as Mr. Wolfie. And we've been doing Digimon playthroughs on YouTube for the last 6 years plus. So we have playthroughs of Digimon World 1, Digimon World 2, Digimon World 3, Redigitized, Survive, Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, Next Order, of course, and even some of the other ones here and there. So yeah, we're very excited for the new game coming out. But inside my heart, guys, Digimon World 1 is one of my all-time favourites. Is Shoma... Dude, am I drunk? I feel like we should have banged into him by now. Where the fuck is this questline? Have I run past it? Is it actually further down? For some reason, I thought Shoma spoke to you as soon as you came into the cauldron to let you know. Maybe not. Maybe he's right at the end. Is he at the very bottom? Maybe I could have bird or transported to this as well. If we had if we upgrade the sender to max level, guys, I'm pretty sure you can go to the hinterlands of Infinite Cauldron. But because our sender is only level 2, we can't fly there yet, so we have to walk like a peasant, unfortunately. Which isn't the end of the world, but still. Is it down here? Oh, there it is there, thank God. Right. I was starting to lose a bit of hope here. Keramon. This is the Digimon that has landed, guys. You might recognise Keramon from some of the other forms of Digimon. There it is, says Shoma. He's a cute little guy. There's something wrong, hang on. Goes at the Glock. Hi Jack, I'm Cat. Reacher nodded. Hello Cat. My phone is on the delivery truck, Jesse. Enjoy. What phone did you buy, Jesse? Just out of curiosity. I remember Magnus revealing the anime as a kid. I was gobstruck. Gobstruck. Nice one, Yokage. Master DeVitt, hello. I started a new run yesterday and got Mega my first gen. Sadly, my second Digimon can't get to Mega, so the life diff is going to be insane. Yeah, Master DeVitt. I mean, it sucks, man, and I'm sorry for your pain. It's not so bad having a life desync, but it is very annoying, guys. I do try and avoid it. Master DeVitt, I congratulate you on your first Mega, but that's why I don't. It's another reason why I don't go for Mega on Gen 1, guys. But sometimes it's unavoidable. Sometimes one of your Digimon will just transform to Mega and you're like, holy shit, I didn't expect this. And then you're trying to, you know, you're permanently on catch up with very little resources. That sucks, man. But it's okay. Best design, Samsung 25. Very cool, very cool. Can't even go out and find a phone case today because my dad has my car. Your dad just doing donuts. Donuts in the street, Jesse. Alright, Keramon at Digivolves, guys, and we have to fight this guy. Luckily for us, the start of this questline is fairly straightforward. This guy is not to be, like, mocked, but he's not really that powerful. After defeating Omegamon, you should be alright here. The only reason this questline should be a problem for you in the beginning is if you have... Maybe you've finished the main story and then your Digimon have passed away. You didn't get back in here in time or something. Maybe your Digimon died of old age. But if you're continuing on with the guys that were able to defeat the main boss fight, then this should be a piece of cake for you. Obviously, this is just one fight in a string of fights, and champion level is not that powerful. But this guy's pretty cool. If you guys know this Digimon, you'll know where this evolution line is going. I don't know about this fellow and where he was introduced to Digimon. Chrysalimon and all that. I don't know when did this guy appear for the first time, guys? In the Diabromon line. Was he from one of the movies as well? Uh-oh. We get the victory music, but then it's cut short. I didn't even try. I was trying to play casually and it happened. I was watching your new run in Next Order and thought they were... Why not go casually? Yeah, Master, it is like that sometimes. Accidents do happen, yeah. What's your plan moving forward? How do you think you're going to deal with it, homie? It wasn't as bad as I thought. It was alright. Imagine beating the game, getting ready to do the post-game, take 2 steps in, and the last zone of your Digimon die. Cat, it's definitely happened to somebody. I guarantee it. It's definitely happened to somebody. Right, onwards and upwards. Sorry, I was getting a bit flustered earlier when Shoma didn't appear. I feel like Infinite Cauldron's the type of place where you step in, you go all the way at the bottom and you realise actually there was one small Digimon you had to speak to at the doorway at the top. And then you have to go all the way back up and then all the way back down again. But luckily that is not the case. I was panicking for no reason. Let's see if there's some new Digimon in here. Because obviously the bad guys have been annihilated. Looks like we got a Mega Jijimon, Datamon, and what looks like Meteormon. Not a bad selection. These guys probably teach you a couple of cool moves if you need them. You guys were giving me advice earlier on where to get certain abilities that we were missing from our tree, which I appreciate, guys. Thank you. And here's the Digimon who we're actually fighting. Are these actually wild Digimon? They are, yeah. No Phoenixmon here. Although I think Phoenixmon was in the next area, was she? Alright, cool beans. Let's go, guys. Back up to the tippity top. I'm not really sure how many parts there are to this fight. Infernomon's waiting for us. Incy Wincy Spider. I don't know if this is a fight where we beat him and then he digivolves and then we have to fight him again. I would assume that is entirely the case. This is his ultimate form, I'm pretty sure. Oof. I'm going to try get my second Digimega too, but sadly Blue Metamon doesn't have the easiest evos, yeah. Sometimes that happens, mate. Sometimes some of the Megas have really low requirements. Like Metal Jijimon, for example, I don't think has very high requirements. And then some of the Digimon have like insane stats. It's basically, if you want the good stuff, you have to really work hard for it. But if you accidentally slide into like a kind of budget Mega or a budget Ultimate, then yeah. Here he is here. We don't even get to fight him in Infernomon status. He just goes straight up to Diabramon. Right, this guy's quite powerful. And we'll mess you up. Is this going to be our first EXE fight, guys? I don't know. It's stage evolving at such an incredible rate, it might even give us a serious fight. Better stay on your toes. Alright, cool. Get ready for it. Hello, Mr. Wolfcook. Oh, I turned my sounds alerts off earlier at Wolfcook. I've just turned them back on, mate. Sorry. I turned them off because there was a lot of action happening inside the game. And I knew that you guys were going to choose the most chaotic moments to cause a ruckus. Right, there's huge damage coming in from the big guy straight off the rip. He does huge damage. We're taking an absolute pound in here. Double super recovery disc. Sorry about that, Wolfcook. I didn't mean to have them. I didn't mean to bait you guys. I hate the idea of you guys spending money on the stream and then not getting value, so I apologise. I wasn't trying to rob you, you kind folks. I just turned them off earlier and forgot to turn them back on, sorry. Right, I don't know if an EXE... I know you guys are all sweating to see which EXE we get. I know that's quite exciting. But I want to keep it for a couple of reasons. One, I can only EXE once a day, and some of these fights we're going to be doing today are going to be very hard. Better than some of the Digimon we have. Additionally, every single time I EXE, I have to edit out the music from the recording, which is a bummer. I don't have the mod that replaces the music at the moment, although it is very tempting every single time I play this game. I should probably look into it at some stage. Magna, why don't you go ahead and drop... Oh no, you can't, you're angry. Can we get away with this? He's gonna... Yeah, it's a big hit, unfortunately. Elite program, too powerful. I'm gonna try and find an angle to double limit break here if possible. I think I'm just gonna use... Oh man. I think I just have to wait. Magnamon is very angry, and I don't know how long that's going to be extended for. Worst case scenario here is that Craniumon has a limit break, but doesn't get a chance to use it. I think we just use it here. Alright dude, no worries. Wolfkick, thank you for spending bits on the stream, man, I appreciate you. We've had a good day today, folks, we've had lots of kindness. Appreciate it, everyone. Hope you are all gearing up for a fantastic weekend. We've had a good session of Digimon so far today. And I'm excited to see what the weekend holds for all of us. Should be good. Right, Magnamon. Hit this guy for me. I'm pretty sure the big guy is trying to get up to do his limit break on me, so we need to be prepared for that. As it stands right now, Craniumon currently cannot block because he's in that kind of angry, sad phase. If I could try and get another limit break off here with Magna before this guy gets up, that would be great. I'm just going to try and bully him here. I don't know if he's trying to limit break me, but I'm not going to give him a chance. Such a pain in the ass, Digiline to meet requirements for Diabramon. I think the cool thing about this fight, guys, not only will it make us very rich and give us a ton of stats, but I'm pretty sure this actually unlocks the new Digi-Egg for the beginning of the game as well, when our eggs are born. I think this gives you the access to it. Okay, that was easy. Not bad at all. I think he's only a little bit of a step up from Omegamon. Oh, he vanishes away again. Oh, it got away. We almost had it there. Let's go after it. What show am I going to say? If it managed to get out of a place like this, then we can assume it somehow made it elsewhere. I don't know where it ran to. Let's head there. Oh, he says... What did he say? I know where it ran to? I don't know if he's going to transport me instantaneously. No, that would be too nice to ask. To the Dimensional District. Ah, now we have a reason to go to the Dimension District. I see... Yeah, I remember this. I'm pretty sure I had this exact same conversation the first time I played through this. Or in fact, the last time I played through this game with you guys. I'm pretty sure I had the exact same predicament where I was like, guys, why can't we get in there? And you guys were like, just do the Shoma quest. Magnet Angemon has come back to Floatia. He went to the hospital, and we can expect great things. He gives us a prosperity boost of 2, which isn't bad at all. Right, our Digimon are a bit beaten up here. We're definitely going to need more heals if we want to go into the Dimension District, because once we go in there, we're not getting back out until we either autopilot or finish our business. So, super recoveries, we definitely want more of these. Let's go ahead and take like 10. I'm also going to buy... Actually, I think that's fine. That's a lot of super recoveries. Are you the guy that sells me the boosts? I think you are, right? Yeah, why not, guys? We've already got 4 of these. We've got Utility Plugin X. I think we should keep these for Crises. Take 2 Utility Plugin X and I'll use my Utility Plugins in the meantime. I think that's good enough. Right, what we're going to do first is I'm going to go up to the gym. And I'm going to rest with Jijimon just to get a little bit of HP and MP back for free. And then what I'm going to do now is we don't need to feed these guys any special food anymore because their bonds are maxed. So I'm going to do some regular food. And then I think we go down to the builder and check out what's happening with that stuff. Because we want to put our lab on. Okay, the space-time transporter is going to be upgraded in 8 minutes and 43 seconds. If we go into it now, I don't think we're going to get the bonus. But what we could do is go and do some other stuff in the meantime. We do know that we need to upgrade the lab, which is going to cost us... In fact, we've got everything we need for the lab, which is great. We can also upgrade our fields at the moment as well, which is very good. And then, what else have we got? Item shop. Almost, but not quite. We need some more Digidiamonds. We're collecting those as we go. Digimon's house, almost available as well. We need Godwoods. Okay, we will be able to grab some of this stuff when we're out and about, which is good. I would like to upgrade the builder, to be honest, as well. Which we only need some Mithril for. Right, guys, let's go out on a little adventure and get some more Digimon. So, I need to go to Mod Cape. Going to Wasteland's not really that great of an option right now. Let's go Mod Cape and get Aerovedramon first of all, guys. Let's see. Regular Mod Cape, I think. And then we take a left. And then we're going to go probably do a bit of a run around in... We're going to do a bit of a run around, guys, inside of Absolute Zero and also Bonnie Resort Hinterland as well. Just grab a couple of things that we need. Not too much, but we want to be picking up some things along the way. I thought, while we're waiting on the space time, it's going to be 7 minutes in-game, which is not a lot of time anyway. Do you know what? We could maybe, just maybe, on a... I know this is a shot in the dark, but I'll talk to Darkdramon here and see if Craniumon can count as a melee type. Now, Craniumon... Specifically, Darkdramon wants a Digimon that punches with its fist. And I don't think Craniumon's going to fulfill that requirement, honestly. This might be a shot in the dark, but... Do you know what? We'll do it while we're in the area. Why not? There's no reason not to try, and at the very least we can do it for science. Darkdramon, what's up, dog? If only there was a Digimon with a punch attack. I guess not. Well, fuck. That would have been absolutely phenomenal if we could have ticked that box there, but... Even if we could have just moved it onto the next leg of the quest line and had less to do, but that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some Ion Water. Best girl, let's go. No, wait, second best girl. Kanji, the first one. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Fox. Fear Oxker. Hello, Ox. My guy, you put me back onto Digimon watching the stream every morning. Keep it up, you're dope AF. Fear, thank you so much, mate. I appreciate you, Fear. Welcome to the stream, dude. Nice to meet you. Right, back up we go. Anyone else hyped about the P4 remake? Because I can't wait. Is it guaranteed, Jesse, or is it just announced? I just saw Jeff Grubb saying he thinks an Oblivion remake is getting shadow dropped this month. I guess we know what app Mr. Wolfie is playing next, if that's true. There's no way that's possible, Lawless. Skyblivion has been... Skyblivion is set for a 2025 release. There's no way that they're going to drop an Oblivion remake in front of that. Surely not. That would be the most fucking wild move. Jeff... Who is Jeff Grubb, Lawless? Is he a reliable source? Oh, now I understand why you guys were talking about best girl being Kanji. I'm pretty sure we romanced Naoto, did we not? Although you guys... I'm pretty sure you guys voted on that. I can't remember in P4 who we romanced. Right, Mr. Vedramon, what's up, dog? Hey, can you show me your partner Digimon for a second? This aerodynamic that reduces drag and increases attack speed. There's so many times throughout this playthrough, back in the day, where I clicked on this guy and he done absolutely nothing. He just kept rejecting me. See, the time where he got me, when he gave me the actual line of dialogue where he actually talks to you, I couldn't believe it. I have a favour task. In order to gather some research data, could I battle your Digimon? Yeah, sure. I mean, good luck, mate. I think the only Digimon that work are Leomons. You might be right, guys. I don't know. I was always under the impression that there was a handful of Digimon you could do the Darkdramon quest with. But maybe it is exclusively Leomon, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a pretty reliable games journalist. An Oblivion remake out of nowhere on a whim in 2025 with no marketing or no reveals or nothing before Sky Oblivion comes out would be absolute insanity. Dude, that would be the dirtiest thing that Bethesda could possibly do. Surely that's not happening. Sky Oblivion has been in development for like 10 plus years, guys. And if you don't know, Sky Oblivion is like the Oblivion fan mod of Skyrim, but like, of Oblivion. It's a fan mod of Oblivion. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, but like on the Skyrim engine. There is no way Oblivion's going to drop a remaster this month, surely. Anyways, AOV Drone has joined the city, cool. Right, so that is pretty much all we need to do here, guys. There is something I can show you while we're in the area. I have a look at the attack skills. You'll notice, guys, we don't have Venom Disaster. See this here? Why don't we go and have a go at that right now? Grab some stuff along the way. There's a Digimon in this next room that can actually teach us. The Magnamon looks dope. Thanks, Wolfcook. I'm glad you appreciate him, man. He's awesome. Did we romance Rize and Yukiko? Oh yeah, you're right, actually, Jesse. It was Yukiko. I forgot all about her. Her family owned the spa in the hot spring, right? Yeah, I think we did. We romanced Yukiko, I think. But then I think we talked to Naoto as well. I don't think we romanced Rosette, I don't think. I think she was like the bait for all the fanboys. The Coomers. Anyways, Tamon, what's up? Right, guys, this guy can drop a very powerful earth move. I'll show you. We've already got Hurricane. There it is there. That's what it looks like. No, it doesn't. That's not it. But that is a move we can learn. Is that the fight over? What just happened? I feel like we annihilated that way too quickly. Oh, was she even in the fight? Oh, she was. Come on, wait, come back. I'm not done. No, don't Naruto run out the door. Wait, I'm not finished here, guys. We're not finished. I need to try again. That was terrible. Come on, you died too fast. You're supposed to be a scary fight. What Digimon has the highest finisher damage? Ask Andy. Andy, I'm not entirely sure the answer to that question, homie. Mostly your Digimon's damage is based on the moves you have available and the stats that they have. So it's not like one Digimon does more damage than the others. These fights are happening too quickly. We're killing this guy too fast. He's not actually getting a chance to use the move. In a moment when you're trying to get a move, guys, but your Digimon are too OP, what you're going to have to do is this. It kind of sucks, but yeah. This is the only way you're going to have to stop your Digimon from one-shotting the enemy. Because you can control your Digimon, but you can't control the AI, right? Oh, man. Hey, Barker, what's up, dude? Nice to see you, homie. Happy Friday. A masterpiece, probably my favourite game of all time, Fallout 3. Right, we're going to double defend here. Tamon, would you do the move, please? Tamon, do the move. That's it there. That is it. So now we can finish the fight. I did Angemon for punching and Jesmon for the other requirements, so Angemon can work. Zeniko says Angemon can work. Is that 100% true, Zeniko? You didn't dream that story, did you? It's not that I think you're lying, it's just that my Twitch chat loves to pull things out of their anus sometimes. And present it in the most dogmatic way possible. That'd be sick if they did, says Blondie. That and a remastered Fallout 3, I'd buy that instantly. Fallout 3 would be nice, Blondie, yeah. But when they say Elder Scrolls Reddit seem pretty convinced it's real, there's no way, man. There's no way. Dude, if Bethesda drop a remastered Oblivion before the Sky Oblivion mod, that would be like the biggest middle finger that Todd could possibly give to the modding community. I just don't know, man. That seems like the most unfortunate timing possible, no? Can you imagine? Oh! Guys, I just found a fucking chain melon. What the heck? Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. Dude, a chain melon? Is that because we've completed the game, or has this always got a chance to spawn here? Hello? It's called a rotten melon in this game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Dude, as if that just spawned there. What the f... Wait, what? I want to know what the odds of that spawn rate is, chat. I want to know the data. Is that maybe because we've defeated the main story that they start to appear, is it? Very, 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 very rare item. Check it out. Has the greatest taste and will extend life. Hog. Alright, we didn't get Venom Disaster. We're not leaving until we get it. Tamon, come here. No lie, I didn't even know Chain Melons was in the game. Ursa, that is madness that we just picked up. Right, I need Venom Disaster, please. Tamon, do your thing. Instead of an ambiguous requirement. It's so weird, Messiah. I don't know what. I mean, they probably just done it for simplicity. Or maybe it was a lore thing. Maybe they put the Darkdramon questline in thinking everybody would absolutely love it. When in reality, sorrow. We're really not getting this move from Talmon here. I don't really want to give up, but at the same time... Ooh, a Baby Boutmon. Big King Baby Boutmon. Let's put our skills back on here. Let's put on... We'll put on some new moves. Let's put on Hurricane for a bit. And you can have access to... Ooh, some nasty, nasty moves. I've been a nasty girl. Why don't you put on Buster Dive and then Hide and Seek Imogen Heap. Alright, we're going to rock and roll through this place, guys, very quickly. Kind of taking the long road for a shortcut here, but I'm going to grab a couple of these resource points ever so briefly. We technically want to go to Absolute Zero and tap the Mithril slots. And we also want to get Godwoods from Bonnie Resort as well, ideally. What can we get from this? Can we get Mithril from here? Chrome Digizoids. I guess we'll grab it. There's always a chance we get something good from this. Don't know what else. There's a harvest point here. Digi-Onyx and Digi-Rock. I don't know if that's a requirement that we need. I should maybe be writing down where I get some of these things so that I can come back and farm it like religiously. Firewood, Digipalm, bloody bloody blah. Okay. Right, I know you can get Mithril in here. But it's very, very low drop chance, I think. The real Mithril's found in Absolute Zero if you want to farm that really consistently. You want the node up the left as you go in the door. I think we just ignore all this shit. Hey, now, Raymon is a hard game. It is, yeah, dude, it is. Dude, you got stuck on, like, the 3rd level. Okay, for the record, I did not get stuck on the 3rd level, okay? You guys are misremembering the timeline, okay? You guys were having such a good time that your memory's wiped, okay? I was not getting stuck on the 3rd level. The timer ran out because we were playing Retro Roulette Friday, okay? And we moved on to the next game, but I was making progress, dude. I was getting through Band Bazoonland or whatever. What was it called, guys? What's the 3rd level of Rayman 1? I don't even think it was is it the 2nd level? Bandland? Bouncy Boomba's fucking Bandland. Whatever it was called, dude. We were getting through it. The music clouds. Listen, Barker, if you want to set up a fucking run of that game and let me spectate, you just say the word, bro, okay? I'll be the commentator. If you think it's so easy, Barker, I expect an uploaded fucking playthrough ASAP, okay? No cuts. No cuts, the full thing. Are these good Digimon in the game? Hello, user here. What's up, user? Are these good Digimon? You mean my 2 Digimon? Are these good? Ah, they're getting the job done. Tell me a time and date and I'll be there. Whatever, dude. I can already hear the fear, Barker. I can hear the sweat drops hitting the keyboard. Don't even at me. You're gonna show me how it's done. Rayman 1, the master. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Do you know what? Rayman could be fun, guys. Such a bizarre game. I knew Rayman was going to be an absolute blast because as soon as you boot the game up, it's like push X to fist, and I was like, oh, right. Save our game here, guys. Log in the progress here. 53 minutes. We're going to have to camp here to deposit some resources very quickly. I'm going to have a crack at Edo Vidramon here and see if he joins, but I don't think he will. I forgot who Edo Vidramon is connected to, this guy in front of us. I'm going to deposit all the resources. Hello, buddy. What's up, man? You want to talk to me? Did you want a human? No. Okay. Later on. I know there'll be 1,000 comments on my... there'll be 1,000 comments on YouTube being like, oh, here's how you fix that guy. Used to play Rayman as a kid on the GameCube. Glory days. Nice, Colton, respect. Frankie, what did you vote in the Digimon poll? Did any of you guys vote in the Digimon poll for Christmas time? The poll that was going to determine whether we start a new playthrough of Digimon World 1 at Christmas or if we were to continue on the old save file. Any of you guys vote in that? Kyo, what's up, homie? Nice to see you, Kyo. Wolfie, hope you're having a good day. How long are you going to play going with the Next Order playthrough? We'll keep going, guys, until we get 200 prosperity, and then from there we'll do a stock take, yeah? So 200% prosperity will be our first objective. In amongst 200 prosperity, we're going to be raising new Digimon, grinding up, recruiting all the different Digimon to the city. We're going to be upgrading buildings, which is going to require us to farm resources as we're doing now. And we might even go for max buildings, we'll see. Upgrading all buildings in the builder is a tall order though, guys. It's a big ask. It's a lot of effort. Not impossible, but it is something I was considering. I don't think I have the achievement for that. So it might be worth our time to do that, but whether I record that and upload it as an actual bonus episode or whatever, I have no idea. There's King Metamon appeared for the first time. Never seen this guy before, I don't think. Huge. Big goofy looking mofo. Let's grab some liquid here. I'm looking for holy water, please. I know you can give it to me here. Don't you dare deny me. 1. Amazing. Thanks, Next Order. How to let me know that you don't care about me without saying the exact words. Digiquartz, Digiquartz, Digiquartz. There's another really good spot inside the palace here we're gonna grab. Let's fight this guy. Blue Metamon King. Very scary Digimon. Let's fight him. I thought a new playthrough was for the best. I think so too, Frankie. Genuinely, I think so too. It was very close for what it's worth. I think you guys can still open the poll and have a look at it, at the results. It was fairly close. There was a lot of people who wanted to see us kind of slug through the remaining medals, but I genuinely think that would have been agony, guys. You're talking like booting up Digimon World on Christmas, growing a Digimon up to Ultimate, and then pretty much immediately just killing it as soon as possible, and then growing another one immediately from scratch. Like, I don't even know if that's actually a playthrough. Because you know how this in the cycle of Digimon, like the pleasure for me in these games is you put in all the work, you make your Digimon really strong, you go out into the world, you fight a bunch of baddies, and then, you know, you get stuff done, you enhance your save file. Whereas to spend like 5, 6, 7 in-game days grinding in the gym to try and get an ultimate, only to then kill the ultimate immediately and start all over again, you're just going to be grinding non-stop. I don't know if that would actually have been that entertaining. To do that year after year after year, because we wouldn't have been able to do it in like 1 year. Not even 2 or 3. It would have been like a 5 to 10 year endeavour. And I'm not really sure that would have been that exciting. There's some people who would have been down for it, but getting to year 10 would have been fine. We just have to work through the days. That medal would have been okay. Filling out the Digichart would have been interesting to try, but I don't know. I don't know. I think the thing that would have definitely sweated me the most is the... trying to take a double Metamon fight here and clean these guys out. The thing that would have sweated me the most is trying to do all the tournaments and getting those medals. Because the thing is, guys, and here's the thing that I was trying to think ahead. The thing that was most troubling about the Christmas plans and doing all the medals is that 1 or 2 of the medals would have been achievable fairly easily. Getting all the moves for the board and things like that would have been okay. But see, when you get to the point where you've got all the medals bar 2, well, at that point you're going all the way. Like, you're not gonna... If you get to the point where you get like 8 medals out of... how many is there? Like 20 or something? I don't actually know. Let's say you get 80% of the medals and you've only got 2 remaining and they're really annoying. The one where you have to go around and do all the tournaments and do all the like the bug fights and all that stuff. Maybe you have to do like a bug fight tournament, you need to do like a humanoid tournament, you need to do like a robot tournament, a filth tournament or some shit, I can't remember. Like, doing that, and then one of the other tournaments where you have to do all the other ones where it's like I can't even remember. Like, having those 2 medals left after all the effort to get all the other ones would have been not a very good reward. It would have been a really, really sluggish experience. And I've no doubt we could have pulled it off, but would we have enjoyed it? I don't know. Digi Quartz and Digi Ruby. Here we are down here, guys. Check this out. Ooh. I didn't expect to show you guys this today, but this is kind of exciting. Let's go ahead and pitch our tent again. I'm going to try and deposit some more resources here. We've got a new Digimon appeared in the Frost Cathedral. Nice little tamer level. Oh, of course this guy's respawned. Let's talk about this in a minute. I vote for DW4, says Colton. DW4 Love Heart, says Green Sonic. Guys, stop it. Stop it at once. DW4, what yous like? Guys, no. Surely not. Sounded abysmal. Right. Once the screen Metamon fucks off, that would be ideal. Please do not touch me, sir. Do not touch me. What an ass clapper. Surely it's what people want. You guys are drunk. I feel like the majority of people who say they want to see Digimon World 4 have no idea what Digimon World 4 is like. I'm not saying you guys exclusively or individually, right? Like, maybe you guys know it and love it. Maybe you have played it. I guarantee a lot of people don't know what it's like. And I guarantee even less people have actually played it themselves. These are rascals, chat. I know what these are like. Digimon World 4 win. Right, guys, focus. Now that we've defeated the main story, right, and all of that stuff has been kind of handled. Bearing in mind we've not done the Shoma post-game stuff yet. But Absolute Zero has expanded, and there are new Digimon starting to appear here, which is quite exciting. Let's go ahead and collect this. Let's talk to this guy over here. Big Digimon. Hello there. Cherubimon, you there. I have judged you for a hero of pure heart and find myself in need of your assistance. What's wrong? I'm Cherubimon, one of the beings known as the Celestial Digimon. Recently I've felt a presence of tremendous evil oozing from the concealed gorge ahead of here. This presence grows by the day, and were it to break free, mayhap it could cover this entire world. And were a good Mega Digimon such as I to make contact with this pure evil, I fear the corruption might infect me. That is why, pure-hearted hero, I need you to rout this evil of the place, from the place. A lot of backwards language from that guy, sorry. Butchered the entire Shakespearean prose there. We're going to go into this area here, guys, which is the Concealed Gorge. We never had access to this before, but now we've done the main story, it has become available. This area right here is where I come to train to max stats, guys, but not against this Digimon here. In order to get our other Digimon to spawn in this area, we need to defeat this guy. This is Belphimon. Now, Belphimon looks like they're at peace, and Cherubimon is insistent that we fight this guy. Who dares disturb my slumber? You would bring calamity upon yourself. I am Belphimon, one of the 7 deadly Digimon. As you can see, I'm trying to sleep. Won't you let me be? What's this? You wish to borrow the power of a Demon Lord? If so, we must fight. Actually, I don't want to borrow the power of a Demon Lord, but if I don't beat you, Cherubimon's not going to leave, and then I can't train here, so let's go ahead and fight Belphimon, level 48, guys. Very, very strong Digimon. He's actually using the move we needed to get earlier, so there's another chance for us to learn it here, which is cool. Go ahead and block that. We're using our Tornado against his Earth Tornado. He's taking very little damage at this point, but I don't think we have to be too sweaty here. Luckily, this is not Belphimon RM, it's just regular Belphimon, but he's pretty tanky. Let's see if we can put him on the ground. My take, every PS1 Digimon World after Digimon World 1 was a sack of asses. Frankie, really? Frankie, did you not like DW2 or 3? Frankie, you might... Dude, that's a very bold statement. I respect it, though. If you didn't like them, you didn't like them, Chief. Not really much more to say, to be honest. I think announcing publicly that you don't like Digimon World 3 is... It's a bit risky, I think. You might end up with a horse head in your bed or something. Can you do a fusion, please? That's Zenkai. I'm trying to avoid it, if I'm being honest, Zenkai. I will do it today, though. Just not against this guy. He doesn't deserve it. This guy doesn't deserve max power. Although we are actually permanently healing ourselves over and over. I'm not going to do the fusion just now, folks. I will show you it though. Just hang in there. We'll keep it for a big boy. Like I said, the less EXEs I do, the less I have to edit out, which is a bit of a shame to spoil the playthrough that way, but that's Bandai for you. That's what they've given us. I hated DW2 as a kid, and I hate it more as an adult. DW3 looked cool until I watched you play it. Games that waste my time actually piss me off. Frankie, do you know? I respect the honesty, dude. Yeah, I mean, teach their own, guys. I think it does. I think a lot of Digimon fans can't face that. Although Digimon World 3 is a good time for the most part, it does have a lot of toxicity in it. And I think they don't remember that or choose to ignore it. A lot of games do, to be honest, but that game in particular, oh boy. Backtrack, yeah, the backtrack simulator. I vote Monster Rancher, the even littler brother to Pokemon and Digimon. Jack Mackay, or Jack Mackey? Jack, what's up, man? I will say that Monster Rancher as a playthrough, specifically Monster Rancher 2, gets requested very often by my channel, by the community. We've never played it, but one kind soul, by the name of Wolfcook, I believe, gifted Monster Rancher 2 to us. So we actually own Monster Rancher 1 and 2 on Steam, so at some point we might actually play through that, yeah, for sure. I shouldn't say we might actually, like it's such a shock, but we will get around to playing that eventually, guys. It's just about finding the time and making it a good slot. I always have to be excited for these games when I play them, so yeah. There's a chance. Monster Rancher 2 is amazing, yeah. A lot of people like Monster Rancher 2. When I was a kid, guys, I loved watching Monster Rancher, the anime, right? I loved watching it. If I had known there was a PS1 game, I would have been over the moon. And I'm actually kind of gutted that I never found that game as a kid. Because if I could have played it, I would have... Oh, dude. It would have been another banger. Venom Disaster. Taumon couldn't teach us it, but here we go. Belphemon does. Excellent. That is the most powerful Earth move in the video game, guys. Excellent. Very well, I acknowledge your strength. I suppose this is all I can muster in sleep mode. The demon world we 7 deadly Digimon reigned over has been lost, and so I moved to this land. I don't care where I am as long as I can rest the city, you say. Might as well go there. Belphemon, welcome to the team. I'll show you guys where Belphemon goes in a minute, but first, before this Blue Metamon attacks us for the 94th time, let's talk to Cherubimon here. The evil, it's disappeared. Thanks to you, the evil that's threatened this world is gone. Continue to watch over this world with your pure heart. It's so funny, man. It's like Cherubimon. Oh, this is so funny. Cherubimon's like, bro, there's an evil demon here that might take over me and really mess up my life and the entire galaxy. Can you go defeat them? And it's like, yeah, bro, cool. So we go in and we actually, not only do we not defeat them and wipe them off the face of the earth, but we actually get Belphemon recruited to the city, the hub where all the other Digimon are living. And in doing so, we then recruit Cherubimon back to the same area. Oh, brilliant. Cherubimon's going to turn up and like stretch his legs. He's going to go down by the pool. Cherubimon first day back at the city. He's going to roll up a joint. He's got his towel under his arm, flip-flops on. Down to the pool. He's ready for his morning swim, looks across, and it's just Belphemon fucking in the lounger. Just winks at him. He's like, ah! Anyways, brilliant. Right, more Digimon here for us to recruit, guys. I was going to show y'all some of this later, but we're in the area. There's a really annoying Digimon in here that I thought I'd start the quest line off with. So while we were in Absolute Zero, this is not the Digimon, but we may as well talk to it while we're here. Lucimon, finally we meet, Mr. Wumpus. I'm Lucimon. I've been watching you ever since you arrived in this world. You humans are so interesting. Good and evil, black and white, you guys are like, you like to put things in their place. Well, what do you think when you look at me? Does my appearance look virtuous? How exactly can you tell stuff like that? And now then, how about this appearance? Lucimon is available for you guys to recruit inside of this game, but he's very, very hard to get as a rookie. Insanely hard. Here's Lucimon FM. If I were to put in this in human terms, my existence has transcended concepts of good and evil. I wonder how you'd try to define me. Would you just use black or white, or would you use good and evil? What about yourself, human? Are you good or are you evil? Come fight me. We fight him now? I think we are. Oh shit. Alright, Lucimon FM, what's up? Does this guy have an interaction with Mastamon, guys? Because he seems like the male version of her. And I can't help but feel like he is the balance to that particular Digimon. He is very strong, level 58. He's currently sad, which is hilarious. We crit him for 1300. Gonna definitely need to limit break this guy to break him. This could be our EXE potential. I'm not gonna go all in on the EXE straight away though. We're doing damage. Double limit break should help. As a kid, it was so hard to figure out stuff. I was pretty excited for DW2 since me, my cousin, and my brother were pretty entertained by the weirdness of DW1, but it was just dull. I think if you go in, I mean, Frankie, yeah, if you go into DW2 expecting DW1 like a continuation, then obviously it's an entirely different game. It's kind of like going to a football match, and when you get there, you realise you're actually watching like horse racing or something. It's not that you maybe didn't like horse racing, but you weren't really prepared for it. I think a lot of people probably did have to, myself included. I put in DW2 thinking, oh man, do we get to play DW1 all over again, but in like a new world with new characters? Nah. Totally different video game. Bit weird, honestly, but I guess they had to keep it in the family of games. A bit wacky. Maybe there was like multiple studios working on the games at multiple like times or something. I think the Digimon World 1, 2, and 3 did come out quite close together. So it's just possible that different studios were doing it at the same time. I have no idea. This is a very, very, very tough fight, by the way. I baited you though. I said we were going to do the thing and we didn't do the thing. It's another limit break. This fight is not the end of this questline, I'm pretty sure. I think there's more to this. So if you really like this Digimon, then don't be upset about his passing here. We are going to encounter him again later. He's doing a lot of damage to me. Can we finish him off here? Plasma Shot might do it. Is that Magnamon or Crusadermon or a Craniamon? This is Craniamon, sorry. Crusadermon is the purple... is the pink Digimon, I think? She is in this game, though. You'll see her later. She might even be obtainable as a Digimon. She probably is, to be honest. Nice. Just like the Harry Potter games, 5 different studios made the first Harry Potter in the series. Do you mean the movies, Justin, or do you mean... Oh, you actually mean the games? I actually enjoyed playing the Harry Potter games as a kid. We played through PS1 Harry Potter during Retro Friday once. I never actually ended up making clips of that, but I do have the file, so I might turn it in. I might use it later, we'll see. Right, Lucimon has been defeated for now, folks. We are going to have to fight him again later, but he's retreated to the depths of the Ice Palace. I guess we theoretically could take him on just now, but I don't know if I care. I'm very surprised that these Digimon are still trying to fight me after everything we've done today. Whew. PS1 Harry Potter is a yearly game for me. Yeah, dude, I mean, I played a lot of Harry Potter games, not just the PS1 and the PS2 game. Which, was it the Prisoner of Azkaban, guys, that you could actually fly about for the first time in the grounds on your broomstick? Remember there was the Lost Items quest line that was like not part of the main story. It was just like a little bonus quest you could do. You go into Gryffindor Tower, you go up to the fireplace, and the first quest was Neville's Remembrall. And you could fly about in the grounds looking for the missing pieces of equipment. Like people in the common room, the other students kept losing things, and you could fly around looking for them. Dude, I know that sounds so dull. Like in a game with literal magic wands, why would you run around looking for lost shit? I know, it doesn't make any sense. I'm actually going to harvest this. And then I'm going to rest in my tent in the next area. Don't even think about touching me. I'm going to rest here. Actually, the Digimon who I was expecting to appear here hasn't even appeared. My goodness. I came all this way for, I won't say nothing, but there's a Digimon that appears right here and she's not here yet. Goodness gracious. We could finish off the Lucimon quest, I guess, while we're in the area, maybe. Or do we leave that for later? Yeah, let's leave that for later, because it's already midnight in-game. Let's get out of here. We're going to make sure we come back. Digimon has come, he's gone to the lab, he's really serious. Cherubimon has joined the city, went to the item shop. Belphimon has joined the city, went to the Dimensional District. I wonder what an original Deadly Digimon is planning to do there. Prosperity is now 131. What we want to do here, guys, is we want to go up to the Dimensional District and we want to see the upgrade in place. And then we want to go back to the builder, put the build on, and then go to sleep. Chamber of Secrets, where you could fly around on the broomstick. I wasted so many hours. Maybe it was Chamber of Secrets then that I played, guys. I also had the... This is painful memories. I also had the Game Boy Advanced Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets. So there was like a... You guys remember like the Game Boy, and then the Game Boy Advance was like the kind of rectangular console thing, little handheld. I had Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets for that, and my god, that was a nightmare. All I remember, and I've talked to you guys about this before, all I remember about the Game Boy Advance Chamber of Secrets is that there was a Fred and George Weasley's joke shop, and you had to jump on these tiles to get to it. Or like you got to the joke shop and then they offered you a challenge where you like had to jump on these tiles to get the beans or something. Oh my god, this annihilated me as a child. I just could not do it. I don't know how hard it would be as an adult, but as a kid with the controls, my goodness. There was like little platforms, you had to jump on them and then they would disappear and then you had to jump on the next one. Classic standard like platformer stuff, but this literally mullered me as a kid, guys. Alright, this is awesome. Check this out. So, lots of upgrades. We finally, at long last, have the capability to get the builder to level 3, which is really nice. I think based on what we've been talking about so far, though, guys, we really should be evolving the lab up, because there's a lot of Digimon we're going to recruit soon, and this is what they require. Space transporter can be upgraded again, which is nice. Let's take the lab to max level, level 5, guys. That is something we want to put on straight away. Let's go to sleep in Jijimon's house. I also had a Metal Gear Solid game on the Game Boy as well. I can't remember what one it was. I think that was on the regular Game Boy. It wasn't the Game Boy Advance, just the regular Game Boy. I had a Metal Gear Solid game. And I had no idea what was going on in that. I had no idea what was going on in that either. For some reason, my tiny brain thought that playing a Game Boy game in your hands would be the same as playing like the PS1. So when it wasn't, I was a bit shell-shocked. Not unlike Frankie plugging in DW2 for the first time with his cousins or whatever. Who is my Digimon from? Botamon, I'm assuming. Well, CAULDRON. I heard there is a Digimon who's like a superhero who beats up evil Digimon. Supposedly he's somewhere in Ex Machina. Has anyone seen him? Oh, there you go, guys. Right, one thing we want to finish off today before we do anything else. What time are we at? Right, we've got a little bit of time, guys. Let's finish off this Dimensional District quest. We have upgraded this once, which is going to give us some extra room to breathe. There you are, you're late. Showman, the others have already left. So this is to do with the quest we were doing earlier, guys, if you need a quick memory jog. We were trying to defeat Diabramon. We defeated him once, now he's went into the time dimension, and this is the only place we can go. What this is the game's introduction to this feature, which is the ability to run little dungeons inside of the city. And again, it's good for lots of different things. I'll show you as we go. Go after him, the portal should still be open. So normally, what will happen is later on, you'll be able to run this. I think there's multiple paths, there's multiple dungeons, multiple little areas to explore. They will always be the same, and they have weird naming systems. That they've got like, they're not just called like Dungeon 1, Dungeon 2, Dungeon 3, they're all lettered, which is really bizarre. You can run each path once a day, and there is a time limit. Depending on your level, that depends how much time you have. So we start, I think the baseline that you get is like 5 minutes. We've upgraded this once, which gives us extra time. And now we have to go through it and explore it. You can get lost in here, and you can go the wrong way. There's a lot of Digimon that are going to trip you up. Sometimes it's worth trying to learn the routes, so you know where to get the resource points, because the resource points are one of the main draws of coming in here. And we're definitely going to use that to our advantage just now. This place may look like Infinite Cauldron, but it seems we're in a different dimension. There are limits on how long you can be here, plus you can't make any records. It seems like a pretty nasty place, so you have to be careful. Once we're farther inside, I don't know what kind of enemies we'll face along the way. Each area isn't that big. Let's split up so we don't get each other's way. See you. So, I've got zero memory of this place, guys. I have zero idea of where to go and what to do. There will be directions where we have to choose like left and right. All we have to do is just go through this and remember it. And the more we play, the more we'll remember. Sometimes when you come into these little areas, there will be enemies, and sometimes you'll come in and there'll be little resources to harvest as well. You'll see here that there's not really much here. Is there any resources? No. So we could take we could fight all these Kiramon if we wanted to, but there's not really any need. The thing that you want to try and keep in mind is to just orientate yourself every time you come through an area. So if you're backpedaling, obviously this is the area we started in, but when we came into the area, we came in like this and we took a right. So sometimes what I do is I actually just reposition myself as if I've just come in again from the first time. It depends how your brain works. Some people will use that to their advantage and some people won't need to do it, but it's just whatever it takes. We're not going to fight these guys because we don't need to. When you get into a fight, guys, the clock will continue to tick down, so you have to be really careful of that. Right, Mastamon, interesting. There will be some Digimon in these areas. Sometimes they help you, sometimes they do bad things. I actually have no idea what Mastamon does, I can't remember. Sometimes they give you more time, sometimes they take life off of your Digimon, sometimes they give you stat chips, sometimes they give you money. Let's talk to Mastamon and see. I've got a strong feeling this is not good. Oh, let me increase your time, but in exchange, 120 seconds restored, partner's HP and MP stolen. So, Mastamon, if you... Jesus Christ, what a deal that is. Right, our literal Digimon have been reduced to 300 HP and 200... Dude, that is the most disgusting... I guess if you were in here later on and you were fighting lots and lots of Digimon and you needed lots of time, Mastamon might be your answer, but that seems like a terrible trade here. I'll show you it purely because, one, I forgot, and two, I guess it showcases exactly what she does. Bit brutal, honestly. She's just cost me a lot of money. Mastamon, I know they said you weren't cheap, but goddamn. Right, let's keep going. When you come into this area, normally, I think, what's it saying? Is it saying Dimension M? So, when you come into this tunnel later, guys, there will be more Digimon in this area. But because we're doing this as a kind of tutorial quest with Diabramon, the main story, there's not a lot of Digimon available at the moment. But this will have more little mini fights for you to take on before you get to the end. So just bear that in mind. Your first experience here is a lot easier than normal. Shota, what's up, dog? It's back there. Noir and I can't beat it alone. Are you ready, Mr. Wumpus? Let's go. I guess he's named his Digimon Noir. When did he tell me that? Okay, here he is, guys. This is Armageddon. Found it. It digivolved again, but this is the last time. Hang on, looks like there's something weird happening. He's not digivolving again, is he? Alright, yeah, he spawns out little creatures out of his butthole. This gives Shoma a reason to be here. We're not going to 2v1 the monster. That would have been far too cool. Shoma's going to go fight these guys. We're going to take on the big guy. That's what's happening here. Alright, Incy Wincy Spider. This guy can actually teach you big moves, yeah. So when this move happens, guys, that is DG Dimension V3. It just did 32,000 damage. I think we did. Did we just die? No. One of our Digimon died, though. Jesus Christ. Well, talk about going ham. Luckily, we did come prepared for this, right? Super Regen Disc, I got one of these. Well, that caught me off balance. Let's go ahead and... Oh my god, he just killed me again. Are we dead? Mates. I can't actually control my other Digimon here. Oh god, guys, this might be a bit troublesome. Hold on. I mean, if I can get to my EXE, we can maybe use that to our advantage here. No, I can't. I'm not allowed. I didn't get it. Hold on. It's not over until it's over, chat. Super Recovery Disc, 20,000 HP. Can you just not kill me here? That'd be awesome. I just got my heal through at the last possible minute. Do you know guys, there's a tamer skill in this game that makes you throw items faster. We have that perk, and it just literally saved our lives. Holy mother. Right, we're okay. I'm going to show you guys an EXE Digivolution. You guys deserve it. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and use our Remedy Disc here. Whew. I never thought Incy Wincy was going to be this much of a pain in the arse. Shows you what I know. Alright, you guys have waited long enough. This is it, guys. EXE Digivolution. Come on, then. Have at me. Armageddon, you think you got what it takes to take on the big dogs? Wrong-o. Last time we played in this playthrough, we had an EXE, we got Susanamon. Let's see if we end up with Susanamon again. Hopefully not, but you never know. Armageddon is no joke, yeah, he's not messing around. We can learn that move that he's using, by the way. When he uses DG Dimension, it actually removes your ability to control your Digimon, it removes your ability to heal, removes a lot of stuff. I think I know who we're getting. Alright, baby. Woo! Imperial Digimon? What's happening, bro? Imperial Digimon FM. Alright. Here he is, guys. In all of his manliness. Let's see if we got what it takes to beat this dude. Alright. We're going to give this guy the Wiggly Worm. I think as well, it makes sense to maybe potentially throw a little attack plugin at this guy. Right, now we're in the big leagues. We've got 5 minutes to kick this guy's ass. I don't think we're going to need that amount of time. He's doing his limit break on us. We don't want to get hit by that. Ultimate Flare. Bing, 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 bing. Interestingly enough, see when you're playing through Cyber Sleuth Hacker's memory, this guy, Diabramon, the one before Armageddon, has the ability to like insta-kill Digimon. Use the big move again, it's going to hit me for like 20k. Oh, 5k this time. We're hitting him back in his own attack. Nice. Alright, mate. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, guys, and you aren't able to fully enjoy the music, I apologize. This song is... oh no. The song is copyrighted on YouTube and causes all sorts of grief. It's really disgusting, but... it's one of the trials of bringing gameplay to YouTube these days. That's what it is. Eventually, I will try and kill this guy with my limit break if he stops... if he stops permanently... wrecking my button. Maybe? There we go. Alright, we were patient. We didn't waste any more of our stuff. Armageddon tanked that? Well, he can try and tank it again. Here we go. Be my guest, broski. Alright. There we go, guys. Very, very, very tough fight. We actually almost lost that straight off the rip. I can't believe I threw a 20,000 HP revive and it got, like, immediately cancelled. Oh, that really came down to the wire. Right, like I said, we do have a chance to learn the big move here, guys. If we get it, good. If we don't, we'll get it later. But let's see. Not today. Oh, gee, able to hear the music? Oh, Henny, you can hear the music now, but you won't hear it when I put it in the YouTube VODs later. I mean, you know, when I upload the episode later on tomorrow, you won't hear it then, is what I mean. That was more of a for people watching in the future rather than right now. But Henny, I still love you for what it counts. If you guys are on YouTube today, folks, as always, you know what I'm gonna ask: smash the like button, give me some love if you can. We've been meeting lots and lots of people recently, and that's because people keep leaving likes, they keep commenting, and it's helping the live stream grow, which is honestly amazing. I couldn't do that without you guys, so appreciate it, folks. You're really amazing, says Shoma. Nothing in this world could beat you, I'm guessing. Well, I mean, that was closer than it should have been. Luckily, we didn't need the 5 minutes we had remaining. I'll look after Noir. This will be my way to give back to the digital world. Could you fight with me once more? I have a challenge for you. When I was in 5th grade, there was a decision that I passed on, and now I'm ready. Right, we have to fight Shoma. When the time comes, I'll be ready. When does Shoma fight us? Is that later? I actually can't remember. I don't remember fighting Shoma. Right, guys. That is it. That is our introduction to the time dimension. When we come through these paths later, there's lots of different paths you can choose. The paths always have the same enemies, and the paths always have the same resources. So if you're trying to farm like crystals or Digidiamonds or emeralds or whatever, red Digizoids, there will be certain paths where you will get that in high quantity, which is, again, one of the main perks of this entire system. And it's probably why it exists in the game, to be honest. Right, that is that done. 6:30 in the morning. Perfect. We now have a thank you from Shoma. We'd never have defeated him without you. You never failed to impress me, but you've always been the strong one. Thank you, Mr. Wumpus. Shoma, it was my pleasure, my guy. He's now the homie. Let's go back to Jijimon's house and see what's happening. I don't think Armageddon joins the city, does he? You're back, Mr. Wumpus. I have good news. Diabramon has joined the city, or has he? He went straight to the Dimension District. He's probably there right now. The city's prosperity is now 134. Excellent, guys. So, if we go outside, do we get any more... I think later on we get more notifications. Shoma, what you got to say? You're really something else. I hope I can be like you someday. So at this point in time, we will have another quest that primes, guys. When it primes, I don't know. Maybe we have to wait an hour. Maybe it's when we leave the city. I'm not entirely sure how it procs. There are more things to do. Obviously, we have to go out and recruit all the Digimon, right? That's something that we can do at any point. In order to recruit a lot of our waiting Digimon, the Digimon that are available right now, we have to upgrade a lot of our buildings. For the most part, we are on track to doing that. The lab is currently upgrading right now, which is good. There are a couple of Digimon that we can maybe go and recruit quickly. In the meantime, we should start to see more Digimon appearing all over the world. And if they haven't already, they will soon. Now that we've done Shoma's quest, I think we'll see a few of those. In fact, I know a good way to test this. Where are you taking me, Wizard Man? What about the desert? Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Thank you. That was random. Okay. I'm going to just go through here, guys, and I'm going to stick my nose very, very gently into this part of the desert, and I'm going to see if there's any Digimon here. I think we will get a notification when some of the Royal Knights start appearing, but they might already be here. Let's find out. They are here. Okay, the Royal Knights have landed. Leopardmon is waiting ahead of us here. Now, bearing in mind, guys, some of these Digimon are going to start getting cracked out of their mind. They're starting to get really, really strong. We are going to recruit most of these guys back to the city, but we have just EXE'd, and I don't think we have access to that. Even though we did it in the Dimension District, I don't know if we can actually use it again here. Some of the Royal Knights are going to start appearing all over the map, and as we've seen with Cherubimon and Belphimon, the 7 deadly Digimon are going to appear as well. Now, we've already defeated Belphimon, which is good, but the rest of them will be available to find in various locations, and they're all dotted around. These guys do make up your 200% prosperity and are worth fighting if you get the chance. I'm kind of nervous for fighting this guy, and there's a reason for that. Leopardmon here is not only very strong, but he also has the most powerful holy move in the game, I'm pretty sure. I think he can teach you. At least something in my brain's telling me that he does. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. He's definitely a holy type Digimon. Whether he uses the main move, I don't know. I finally found you, Mr. Wumpus. It is I, Leopardmon of the Royal Knights. Are you to become the panacea or poison of this world? This I came to ascertain for myself. You seem like an excellent tamer, but that is why, exactly why, you could become a threat to all Digimon. If you insist on living amongst Digimon, then fight me. Let's see if we can beat this guy. This is a very, very powerful Digimon. Let's see how we go on level 50. He's no joke, guys. Holy smokus, this ain't no damn jokus. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my utility plugins here. Did you catch Pikachu? Yeah. Oh, how's it going, Drofik? What's up? This guy does have a limit break. That move there, I don't think we have that, but that could be the move that we need. Looks like he also does the tornado move as well. Is he going to limit break me? He is. You guys want to see what Leopardmon's limit break looks like? Extinction Wave. This guy was very, very fast. I'm pretty sure you could fight him in Cyber Sleuth as well, could you not? No EXE available, only our limit breaks, but so far we seem to be handling him quite well. What's the chances we get his move straight off the rip? How nice would that be? Is he trying to limit break me? He's doing a pointy finger. What's your favourite Digimon? Asked Justin. That is a very common question I get asked. Oh, he did actually attack me. What a little bastard. And he is limit breaking straight after. I've got a lot of favourite Digimon, Justin. I've got a command for that on Twitch, but you guys are on YouTube. What about you, Justin? He'll eventually turn into leopard mode, right? At this point in time, I don't think he does. I hate to disappoint you guys. Alright, Leopardmon, give it up. One time. You're one of our last hopes. What we could do is, if we don't get this move, we could theoretically load the game back up and fight him again. I just would like to not have to do that. Leopardmon, you dickface. How wonderful, Mr. Wumpus. I acknowledge you, my tribal chief. Surely you have what it takes to live alongside Digimon, and for me to offer my assistance. When we next meet, this power is at your command. Leopardmon, couldn't you have just given me the move, bro? Couldn't you have just given me the move, bro? I guess not. Alright, not bad. Leopardmon got bodied. Yeah, we gave him a good spanking, so we did. Although I did just get stuck in a rock. My true weakness. I'm going to go down to the desert here and have a quick peek. There's a bunch of Digimon in the Logic Volcano that we need to recruit, guys. But we'll go there later on. There's some Digimon I want to get, but I want to get them in like an order that makes sense. I'm just going to see if there's anybody in here, because honestly my memory is pretty faded in certain spaces. Doesn't look like there's anything here for us. The Coriander though, win. Alright, Leopardmon has been recruited. That was a cheeky little fight I didn't expect to do right now, guys, but the fact we got out of the way is not bad. We're looking for ways to burn time until the lab is back online anyway, so... And Leopardmon takes us up to a nice round 136. Which is not rounded, but you know what I mean. Koromon, did I get the things from you? Nice. Let's talk to Mamio here. What's he up? What's he up to? All hail the conquering hero. Good job saving this world with my student. Yeah, no problem, dude. I think later on we will get pung and told that we have more stuff to do, guys, but for the time being it looks like prosperity is our #1 goal. Where is our lab at? Because that's going to carry us into the next part of the playthrough. Jijimon, what's up? Oh, can you leave me alone? Demon. 15 minutes. So we still got more stuff to do. So we know for a fact that Aerovidramon has been captured. Darkdramon, Bottomon. Bottomon's going to tell me about Darkdramon. But we did actually get Vidramon, so maybe he can tell us about some other Digimon here. Bancho Leomon, so that's we've already talked about him a million times. Flashy Digimon in the house at Bonnie Resort, so that's Platinum Numemon, we could go do that. A Digimon with a metallic body has been detected on the west side of Faulty X, so that is Metal Mamimon, I'm pretty sure. There's also a Digimon, we got an email about a Digimon who appears and saves other Digimon. That is going to be revealed in Faulty X at some point as well, guys. I think for the time being, this is a really good spot for us to hang up and chill today, guys. Obviously, I planned from the beginning of the day today to do a short stream, but I'll talk about that in a little bit in a little second. What we'll do is we'll end up wrapping up this episode for the YouTubers, and I'll talk to you guys in the live stream in a second. So, guys, that is us. We've made it all the way to the end of our next episode. I believe I should stop coming up with the numbers on the fly. I think we're on episode 8. Let me know what you thought. As always, we made it through the main story. If this is where you guys end your journey with us, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys decide to check out any of our other playthroughs here on the YouTube channel. These are watching right now on Mr. Wolfie. We've got lots and lots of playlists, guys. The best way to see if there's other Digimon content that you might want to watch on this channel, go into the playlist tab if you can and have a look at some of the stuff. If you guys want to stick with us when we come back next time, we're going to be gathering more prosperity, which means we're going to be fighting new powerful Digimon, some of the strongest Digimon in the game, in the post-game. We're going to be retraining up another bunch of rookies when the time comes. If we want to get 200% prosperity, we're going to have to get a Bancho Leomon in order to get Darkdramon, and in doing so, we're going to need to find other things to do while we are training. We can't just like grind the rookies and fight the monsters. We're also going to be exploring. We're going to be going into the Dimension District to collect resources so that we can use the builder and get our buildings up as well. And then once we do all of the above, we'll start having a look at the post-game scenarios and doing some of those as well. If we get to the point, guys, where we get 200 prosperity and we complete the builder and maybe do some other stuff that we're talking about right now, if we do all the extra scenarios, we might look at some of the crazy stuff in this game. Potentially, again, I talk about upgrading the builder. That's a tall ask, guys, so realistically I shouldn't mention that just now because that will come later if people are interested. For the time being, our main objective is prosperity 200 and trying to do some of the extra scenarios. If you guys are still enjoying when we do those, we'll maybe do some more. Maybe we'll go for builders. We'll try and upgrade all the buildings in the builder. We'll maybe go for raising a certain amount of Digimon and getting that platinum trophy potentially, but again, only time will tell. Let me know. Give me your thoughts, give me your updates. If you're playing through your own playthrough, keep us posted on how that's going, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks so much, everybody. See you then. Bye.